recording.
It's a new world.
We're live.
It's a new day. It's a new...
Today's a day. Today's a new day. I'm not gonna change my way at all, actually. I'm gonna play Ace Attorney. New game.
I mean, if you think about it, playing Ace Attorney is like changing your way. If you really stretch it.
I'm not going to stretch it. Turnabout.
I am.
Orange man bad.
This is fun immediately.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is
Joe.
interesting.
Yeah, this
Card.
is a really cool intro to a game.
Gambling addictions.
I wonder if
Showdown
that could-
time!
Showdown time. You lose. I-O-U-U-U-U-U-G-H. Eek. Cool as hell.
That was really good.
Yes.
I seem to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. That someone hit him hard. Me please. The cop should be here any minute. I'm in your hands. Should it come to that. $420!
420!
Let's go.
Welcome to 2026! I believe.
High during this case.
Oh my god, that's next year.
Oh god.
It is next year.
I
That's
feel
fun.
ancient. Oh,
And the year I graduate.
that's 2
Panic.
years after my
Home
outlaw
sweaty.
hockey.
I can admit it, I'm nervous.
Vomit on your sweater already.
I think this is Kristoph.
Ah, good morning! It's my voice again that I do every time.
Good morning, sir.
Fifi Lagarde?
You look tense, Justice. Wound up tight.
Wound up, sir? No, I'm loose. I'm fine.
I'm loose.
That screeching noise, is that your voice? I suppose it's to be expected.
Dramatic portrait of J. Udge!
You think you commissioned that?
Yes.
I missed him. I've missed him.
Your first trial, and it's a homicide. I guess justice doesn't start small, eh?
I'm fine. I got up at 5 a.m. to do my Cords of Steel voice workout. I'm fine.
Ah, that explains it. I did detect a certain rasping quality to your speech. Screech.
Never did it again.
As you know, your client today is a good friend of mine.
Checks on my recording. It's fine.
I wouldn't want to let him down, if you get my drift.
Drift gone, sir. I'm all over that drift.
As it happens, I dined with him the night of the murder. We can't let this case fall through.
Yes, I'm fine, sir.
One more thing. Don't say you're fine quite so much. People might take you the wrong way. I'll be preparing our case. You might want to introduce yourself to the client.
My name is Apollo Justice. If it isn't clear already, I'm a new attorney. And today is my first trial. Not that I'm worried or anything. The defendant has been accused of murder. My boss wants to help him out, of course, and so do I. I mean, there's no way he did it. Not him. No way.
Hey, man.
Ellipses.
Whoa.
Ellipses.
Good morning.
Ellipses. Morning. It's all up to you today.
First trial, nervous. Reading him, cardiac arrest.
Ellipses.
Ellipses. I think I'm supposed to say something. Help?
So, you're...
Fine, I'm fine.
Mr. Fine, is it? I did remember you having an odd name.
Oh, we're off to a great start. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, with me. Mr. Gavin is a top-notch defense attorney. And he's your friend, so why?
You'll see. You can do it. Be confident.
I'm really sorry this happened to you. I mean,
It's time. Shall we?
Yes, sir. Okay, I need to focus. First trial, here comes justice.
Who's gonna voice J. Udge?
Good question.
I think I'll pass. I'll have enough on my voice for that for now.
Kit, do you want to? Kit, you currently don't have a voice in the case, so do you want to be the judge?
Yeah, sure. The court is now in session.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Yeah!
7 million years.
What
It's
is up
me.
with his hair?
I'm back.
Why is he yellow?
Ushiromiya George suit.
I got swirly.
That's why his hair is so long.
It's why his suit is
The
yellow.
defense is- fine, I mean, ready, Your Honor. Not going blank. Don't panic. Too late.
Really
a
good
really good-
sprite.
Yeah, that's immediately a banger sprite.
Apollo has a lot of really good sprites.
Your name was Mr. Justice. And this is your first trial.
Yes, Your Honor. But I'm fine, really.
Hey, look! I can press E to look at the court record again! My
Yeah!
attorney's badge!
You're back!
Shady Smith.
Hang on, you gotta look at...
Wow,
You gotta look
I wonder.
Payne is 61.
Man.
Gavin Law Officers. Who is Gavin Law Officers? Okay, let's just have a look at the... So, yeah, he's dead. With a bunch of cards.
And chips.
Cerebral hemorrhaging. My attorney's badge.
You can
That's
investigate
funny.
in 3D.
You can finally be thorough with it.
There's a number inscribed on the back of the badge. There are many numbers like it, but this one is mine. Proof that I'm an attorney. To tell the truth, I get a happy feeling inside just looking at it.
Alright, let's be thorough.
Good bit. Good bit.
I'm quite sure. Your voice sounds a bit strange. Ahem. Mr. Gavin,
Yes, Your Honor?
I was under the impression that you would be heading up this case.
That was my intention, yes. However, the defense attorney must always see to his client's wishes. And my client specifically requested Mr. Justice.
Well, of course he wants justice. But entrust his case to the Greenhorn. Why? I don't exaggerate when I say that you're the best the best defense attorney in town, Mr. Gavin.
Okay, so Gavin's got trial experience. Fine, but does he have cords of steel?
Look, man, you're up against the cords of sandpaper.
The defendant may enter the courtroom.
Hey, what's up, man?
Ellipses.
I do in this episode.
I do am in this case.
It's truly his unfortunate turn of events. So we gotta meet again under these circumstances. Long time no see, Mr. Wright. cool hat, by the way.
Let's put the past behind us, shall we? These days, I'm merely Phoenix Wright, piano player.
Mr. Wright, how could this have happened?
I won't speak of it further, then. If the prosecution would be so kind as to explain the charges, Mr. Payne.
To think I saw you enter this room a fresh attorney, and now I'll see you leave in chains.
Ah, Winston Payne. Subtle as ever, I see.
You finally remembered him!
This is the best day of my life. The crime occurred at the Borscht Bowl Club, a Russian restaurant. I don't know. Is Borscht a Russian? Never mind. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, took the victim, a customer, and he hit him. Whap! On the head. Smack! Killed him cold.
A customer at the restaurant, you say? And the defendant, you said he was?
The pianist from the club, it seems.
Phoenix Wright? A pianist?
Hold on, I feel like I see someone I know up in the gallery there. No. Just sort of looks
This
like
is the weapon that took the victim's life. A bottle of grape juice.
Hang on.
That sounds
Apollo,
really good,
Apollo,
actually. I should get one.
Apollo, I'm sure. Did I hear him right? Did the judge say that Mr. Phoenix Wright was a penis?
I think that's what he said. I don't know, I
What?
trust you more, Mr. Gavin.
I think he was a... No, I don't remember. I'll have to look over the details of this case again.
Grape juice is apparently our defendant's drink of choice. Can't handle his alcohol, I guess.
The court accepts this deadly bottle as evidence.
Ooh,
The
fun
grape
little
juice thing
slide
is
in.
not...
Yep.
The grape juice thing is not localization censorship, by the way. It's a reference to Shutakumi's real-life habit of drinking regular grape juice.
Yeah, we found this out. We found this out in I-1-2, where there was like a bunch of there was a load of grape juice, and then like also wine was like vaguely relevant as well.
Yeah,
So
there's
we-
a bit in Spirit of Justice too where they make a joke about like, oh, I heard drinking grape juice relaxes you, and somebody goes, are you sure you're not talking about the fermented kind? And somebody else goes, no, I'm pretty sure it's regular grape juice.
To note, Justice. All evidence is filed in the court record. Make a practice of checking it frequently with the E button.
I'll have a look. Bum, but won't you take me to bum, but I'm funky town.
The court record. Right, I've heard of that.
Use E to look at the evidence so far.
You heard the man. Let's have a look at the attorney's badge. Oh, there's some numbers on the badge.
I'm confident in your ability
It's
to handle
so
this.
good to be back in the courtroom.
Right.
Yeah.
Use E. Sounds like it's time for some hands-on action.
You come back to the judge and he's taking a sip from the juice.
Well, it's empty.
Oh fuck. So the victim was a customer at the restaurant. But just who was this from Shady Smith fellow?
We believe he was a traveler, Your Honor.
A traveler?
According to his passport, he had been out of the country for a number of years. He had only returned to his country recently, though his place of residence is unclear.
He has some sort of connection with the defendant.
That too is unclear at present, Your Honor. We believe they first met at the Borscht Bowl Club on the night of a crime. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Imaginary friend of Red White. Am I pronouncing that right?
Honestly, I don't know.
He said. Yeah, you heard him.
Anyway, if they've only just met, then why murder? Perhaps the victim slighted the defendant's piano playing.
But that doesn't appear to have been the case. Now, the motive had nothing to do with the defendant's lack of playing skill, which I'm sure he has, unlike me. I am a pro gamer. At least not piano playing. I'll let this fellow explain what I mean. You can see a game of poker wasn't present at the scene of a crime.
Wait a second. Isn't poker gambling? You naughty boy, Phoenix Wright. It's a crime in and of itself.
Indeed, it appears our defendant has fallen to become the basest sort of criminal.
Objection! It's true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker. I won't deny it. Yet it was only that, a game, in the purest sense. A competition, Your Honor.
A competition?
Winston Payne has never heard of those.
Yes, test
He's
of wits.
only a pro esports player, Your Honor.
He only
Yes,
knows of what to do.
Yes, a test of wits, a silent clash of passions. Only the cards, with their backs wreathed in blue flame, know its final outcome.
Come again?
The blue cards on the table had blue blacks, Your Honor.
Ah, that would allow him to play an extra hand.
I believe the defense was waxing poetic in an attempt to mystify those present and impress women.
It'll be our first order of business here then.
No impressing women in my courtroom.
Do not get bitches.
To find out more about this funny card game.
Well, yeah, it's about being an asexual attorney.
Very well, defendant. We'll testify to the court about the poker competition held the night of the crime.
My pleasure.
This is it. First trial. Here goes nothing.
I'm a pianist by trade, yet I can hardly play at all. My real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. The room where we play and the competition in there are the club's main attractions. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. That's all it is. A game, and our customers are happy.
Oh, he said pianist.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
A penis who can't play piano.
Wait, a penis who can't play piano?
I think
Better
that
than a defense attorney you can't defend.
I think the judge is just stupid.
I am being very nice and not listing off all my successful cases right now.
I appreciate it.
Excuse
I am being very nice and not listing off the successful cases I have.
I'm being very nice and not killing Winston Payne.
No,
Very
that's someone
well.
else's job.
Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination.
Right, Your Honor. My first cross-examination. Don't blow it. This is me talking to the player right now.
Are you alright? You're sweating bullets.
Bullets? Where?
It's a figure of speech, Justice. Your voice sounds strained and raspy, too.
My brain feels strange and raspy, sir.
You've watched me perform cross-examinations many times. Though you've never done one yourself, have you? Care for a refresher?
Dude, should I ask Mr. Gavin for a refresher course in cross-examination?
Really good sprite, but also no, I don't need to know how cross-examination works.
No need for help, sir. I think I've got this one covered.
I think you'd better do more than think. You know what, or you do not.
Yoda.
I'm fine. The courts of steel are ready for battle. My weapons, press and present.
Find any inconsistencies, and we're just doing the tutorial even though you said not to do it.
He's not telling you the exact buttons.
find any
That's the
inconsistencies,
difference.
any lies in the testimony, and reveal them to the court. That is cross-examination. Learn it, know it, do it.
Inconsistencies? Lies? I've never heard of those. As if. Nobody would ever lie.
No, he definitely. That guy definitely looks familiar. Fuck, who is it? Who does he look like? I can't just ask him. That would be rude. Oh, I'm saying this out loud. Shit.
Never fully shook the what's it called? Main character of a visual novel syndrome.
Mhm.
The defense may begin the cross-examination.
Ooh, that's a
As
good
a person on the
animation.
internet, I'm
Oh, shit,
completely
Wombo!
obligated to hate a woman for no
Hi,
reason.
Wombo.
Hi, Minerva.
Hey,
Hi,
Minerva.
Minerva.
We started, but we didn't get very far. And also, you don't have any voices, but you could be the poison genie. Alright. Would they want me to present on the first testimony is the real question. The thing he mentioned 2 decks of poker. But okay.
Yeah, there's visibly only one deck there.
Yeah, it very much looks like there's only one deck here. Ah,
This
well,
evidence
that's
clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
Exactly those statements and evidence.
I'd like how they show me exactly how many health bits I have now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
They are they? They actually also did that in the fucking like original GBA and DS releases of the first 3 games in the Ace Attorney series. They just changed that for whatever fucking reason in the re-release.
Fascinating.
Although it's not a bar, it's like a bunch of exclamation marks that get destroyed.
I see.
Same line, L plus ratio. And he gives you the middle finger.
I don't think that won me any points over with the judge.
I guess I'll press it first.
Two decks of cards?
A simple measure to prevent cheating. If you alternate 2 decks, no one can slip in cards.
They're not on the
Something
board.
else that I've noticed. In addition to the cards on the table, there's some lying on the ground.
Precisely. Cards on the table, cards upon the floor. Each one forming
is
a
he gonna start
complete deck.
freestyling?
A crime scene painted blue by a sad sweep of cards. It's poetic, really. Also, I can't rap.
Incidentally, we use 2 types of cards at the club. One deck of cards was red, the other blue. I like red and blue, the dichotomy of it. It reminds me of someone I used to know.
Somebody that I
swear
used
to
to
God,
know.
Phoenix.
What? I haven't seen him in like 7 years. I'm allowed to miss my friend. Last time I saw him, his weird friend gave me a Yu-Gi-Oh! That's a whole other story. I'll talk about that some other time.
Phoenix Wright, we are in court. You'd do best to not do that. None of this.
I'm not exactly incriminating myself by talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Incident.
Well, no.
Everyone
It's
already
just-
knows about that, so we're not going to bother going over it.
I don't know
Yes.
about that.
I'll tell you
We're
later.
not
If-
gonna go-
get me
we're
off
not
this
going
case
over
and maybe I'll tell. Get me off this charge and maybe I'll tell you.
As I recall, Hoku had made 5 colored hands. Could see how it would be easy to cheat.
Yes, a game of hands. Wingaster. Speaking of which, isn't Deltarune Chapter 5 coming out this year?
Ah, that's true.
Okay. So, that is supposed to be 2 decks in the photo.
Maybe it's the penis one.
Yeah, I'll press on the penis.
You can hardly play.
Oh, I play sometimes when customers demand it, so I play them one song. That's usually all they want. Usually I'm good on the kazoo, but you know, I haven't learned any
They
new songs
took
for a
away
while.
your kazoo after the incident.
They did. They took away my kazoo after the Yu-Gi-Oh incident. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. It was on the news.
I don't watch the news.
No. It was also a while
That's
ago.
supposed to be a boast now?
The title of
How
pianist
long
is
ago?
a mask, a respectable face I wear for the world at large. Oh, it was like 7 years ago, I think.
It was 7 years
Well,
ago. Then I
really,
was.
Sorry, I did not hear you were speaking, Apollo.
If it was 7 years ago, then I was like 15.
Oh yeah,
So-
fair enough then.
Why are you at the bush club?
Eventually I will press and something will happen.
They pay you to just play poker?
That would seem to be the case. I am a professional after all.
Ah! Do I get to take pride in that statement? Just hide for an honest, hard-working member of society for like me to imagine.
gay people.
Yes, your imagination was always a bit limited, Winston.
What?
I've played poker for 7 years in that little room. And I've never lost once. You see why the customers come now? Defeat the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw. That is, I'm quite a draw.
Wait, you've never lost once?
You could,
Not even one
you
time?
could say I'm the main character of that club. Anyway, as I said, I'm a professional.
It's his Phoenix Wright poker investigation.
Just played poker for 7 years and not lost once. Dude, give up. You're not gonna be main character again. Relax. God, is that even possible? The room in the crime scene photo is an attraction?
It has quite a history, actually. The Bosch Bowl Club used to be a gathering spot for black market types back in the day.
Black market?
All in the past. Things like the black market are only on the silver screen nowadays. I wouldn't know anything about it. Suffice it to say, there were a lot of deals being made under the table. Right there in that room.
By the
Smoking
year
room, you can't
2026,
breathe.
black markets don't exist.
Just looking at this picture makes me feel bad.
Someone screenshot this. Reaction image.
Hold on, I'll do it.
Just looking at this makes me feel bad.
In screenshots clips.
Hell yeah.
For the guy that makes you go ding.
The bosses gather around the table, cutting deals, safe from the eyes of the law. Meanwhile, a goon keeps watch through the small window. I can practically picture it now.
Our window does look like it would be good for keeping a lookout, but little else.
The room had a few other tricks to it, though it was common knowledge to our regulars. At any rate, they come to play poker in a room steeped in history. Despite the dark past, it was all just good, clean fun.
This competition you're talking about. I believe this court understands the nature of the game sufficiently.
That's right. It's a simple game, after all.
Mm-mm. Are you sure?
Huh?
People are not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. Defendants, you were in the room at the very moment that the crime occurred. Yet you claim no connection to the crime.
Now that's strange.
What's so strange?
I was testifying about the competition that night. Asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course, I expected to hear a cry of objection from the defense.
I completely let that one slip by.
Not to despair yet, Justice.
Sir?
Right, there's something I'd like to make clear. Namely, your connection to the case at hand. And I'd like to hear it from you.
Sure, why not?
Very well, the friend will amend his testimony.
Just one little press. myself a whole new testimony.
I plead silence regarding the murder, but I will say I never touched the murder weapon, and then I can present the bottle which has his fingerprints on it. Classic press to get a new piece of testimony and then present.
Objection!
Yeah, but classic.
So you say you didn't touch the murder weapon? This grape juice bottle? Right.
So I said.
Something the matter, Mr. Justice?
Oh!
Everybody did that.
Oh yeah, look at my new hair. Too bad our new defense attorney never learned how to play dumb.
What's that, Mr. Payne?
I examined the bottle in question, you see, and it was covered with the defendant's fingerprints.
Objection!
Just shout, Mr. Justice. I can
Why was
hear
that
you
so
just-
slow?
He didn't even get a speech bubble. You fucked it. Amateur!
His sprays are so good.
I love him.
Excess yelling can damage the judge's ears. And our case.
But what about my cores of steel? Anyway, what's so strange about fingerprints on a bottle in a restaurant?
Well, that's true. But it's mind up to that.
Objection! Oh, they wouldn't prove a thing if they were normal fingerprints.
Huh?
But the fingerprints on the murder weapon were upside down. Oh, I'm on a roll today.
Upside down? What does that mean?
I think this one's deteriorating a bit faster than normal, you guys. It means he was holding the bottle inverted, and there can be only one reason
I don't
for
know, I
that.
remember him always being like this.
How does his hand
I
in,
don't know,
though?
man. It's been like 7 years since I was here.
I mean, same.
Yes, fine. Whatever. He killed and hit him with the bottle, Your Honor.
His fucking face!
Mr. Gavin, I think things just took a turn for the worse.
See no problem, Justice. The only thing that matters is the truth. There's a good reason for everything. You'll see.
Defenders, can you explain your fingerprints on this bottle to the court?
I stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder. For now.
Not very cooperative, are you?
I do like that the first time Phoenix shows up post-time skip is just him aura farming.
Oh, he does that for the entire game.
Good!
This could hurt your case.
I'm sure he's uncooperative, but because he's hiding something. There must be some reason.
Objection!
Your Honor, you seem to have forgotten something.
What might that be, Mr. Gavin?
On the night of the crime, who was it who reported the murder to the police?
Reported?
Well, that was the defendant, Mr. Wright. But still,
Really? Oh?
You self-report. No.
yes, well, according to a case file, the murder was reported from near a scene by a call from the defendant's cell phone.
Near the scene?
Let's take a look at the diagram of the murder scene, shall we?
The victim,
Really
who was
funny.
suspiciously red and naked.
Why do you think
Suspiciously
I'm
red
like
and naked
that?
and flashing.
He looks like...
Bullshit! It's the Slender Man!
He's cooking hot dogs on the stove.
Ah, shit, Slenderman got it with a down over time effect! Whatever, I'll get him next time. The victim was murdered in a small room in a basement 2 floors beneath, down from ground level. Of course, cell phones can't get reception so far down. The defendant used the stairs in this hallway to go above ground. The call came from the first floor of a restaurant.
See, and his phone made the cell.
I do really like the UI in this game.
Yeah. The defendant could have just fled the scene of the crime if he so chose. Yet he fulfilled his duty as a citizen and reported it to the authorities. And you claim he is being uncooperative?
If I just stare at him a little while longer, I'll get it. I'll understand. I know who he looks like.
Nice save, Mr. Gavin. I better not waste this.
I think the prosecution has toyed with our client enough for the time being.
Tied? I assure you, no one is more serious about...
Dude, your suit is literally the color of Toys flavor ice cream.
What was it you said?
What?
The defendant was in the room the very moment the crime occurred? How can you possibly know this?
That's a good question, indeed. How indeed?
The answer is simple, Your Honor. The prosecution has a decisive witness.
You're as good as they say you are.
So someone else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. That must mean they witnessed the crime.
Well, yeah, he called them a witness.
I've never met a witness who saw the crime. Never happened.
Everything up till now has been a warm-up, Justice. Are you ready?
Very well, the prosecution may call its first witness to the stand.
The witness will state her name and profession.
Is this person David?
Maybe?
This is Olga Orly.
Oh yeah, then I've dibbed her.
Hold on just a moment, I forgot I was here. Where's the witness?
The witness is this large pot.
Oh, that makes sense. Hello there, Mr. Pot.
I surmise that she has been frightened by the defense's demonic-looking horns.
Probably used a little hair gel. Relax, people.
Canonical
No fear?
demon and a demon, Apollo Justice.
Have no fear. If any horn points in your direction, this court will cut them off. He takes out the comedically large scissors.
You are sure?
I swear to on my gavel. I pinky promise. Please come out.
Isn't violence against terror a crime, Your Honor?
Well, you are sure it is okay.
Wait a minute. Would the prosecution here to explain the witness's paraphernalia?
Yes. She is a professional, Your Honor. Those are merely the tools of her trade.
And that would be...
My name is Olga Orly. I fucked that, Jesus Christ.
My name is Inigo
Olga
Montoya.
My name is Olga Orly. Employed as waitress in Vegetable Club restaurant.
Then, what's with the camera?
Of course, it is my pride to serve borscht that is naming a restaurant. But they also perform, how it said, other service.
Taking one of those other services is taking customers' pictures.
Like for example, this one.
That's the defendant?
Indeed. on the night of the murder.
Kind of fucked up.
I know,
Man in
right?
White,
Do you believe this shit?
Man in the White hat is one who has gone kaput.
Yes, that indeed. That is the victim.
But the art direction in this game is really good.
Order! Order! This is quite a piece of evidence to casually drop in our laps.
It is the same way I drop cold ball support on laps of customers. Casually.
Why do you do that?
It's on accident.
This is a really funny line. What? Why do you do that?
You cold soup on your penis.
The incredible soup penis. The case of soup penis. No.
Court will casually accept this new evidence.
No, I won't do that.
You're going to make a
do
joke
it.
of soup penis.
I was considering inventing the Borscht genie. I won't.
Now, witness, where were you at the time of the murder?
I was in the room. We paid out this week, we call it.
Sounds like a place with a
word
lot
for
of
the jackal out.
confrontation.
Excuse me? The hideout? Like with a Y?
Okay, that's
Right.
good.
It is the room where the famous gangster, the bad guy, was arrested.
Bad guy. Fucking bad guy.
Ah, sounds scary. Still alive?
Bad
I mean,
guy.
Ace Attorney is famously
I know it's
known
Ace
for
Attorney,
not
but
being
still.
subtle with his name.
Very on the nose for Ace Attorney.
It is the room where the murder took place.
What?
Your look of utter surprise, it is lovely. I will post my courtroom door later for you. Tada, photos will be numbered and you will write which ones you want copy of.
There were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime.
The crime of the time.
Victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and Olga Orly are witness.
The only thing I knew about Olga Orly ahead of time is that you mentioned that Orly is just oh really.
Yes, because this game was made in 2007.
Classic. Bad guy.
It's like how there's the fucking all your base that belong to us, and like this is Sparta shit. And if Mr. Wright isn't the killer, that means
Very well, witness. You will testify to the court about this night's event. Please. Say please now, it's my bit.
That night, the customer asked me to deal cards for game. It was cold. Both players played with the hats on. The victim, he plays whole time with his hand unlocked at his neck. Then last hand is done, but something terrible has happened. That man flew at victim and is strangling him to death.
No. No.
Not what happened. Girl.
Not what happened.
Incidentally, who won that game?
Isn't it obvious? The winner was the victim, Mr. Smith.
that's ridiculous. Because Mr. Wright can't lose.
He literally introduced himself as the guy who never loses.
Justice? Maybe you can come up with a more legitimate objection?
Really?
Damn it! I bet all my money on Mr. Wright winning.
Get good.
But he hadn't lost in 7 years.
Take it from me, kid. It happens. I didn't lose a case my first 7 years as prosecutor either. Incidentally, I have some evidence here.
I've missed him.
Yeah.
These are the poker chips as they leave the very moment of the crime. The hand and chips on this side belongs to the defendant.
I'm
Mr.
glad
Wright.
he's going out with a bang, if nothing else.
Yeah.
I will
the bang
make
was
him
made
go out
of
with a bang.
Those on the far side belong to the victim, Mr. Smith.
Chips, you say?
Don't try to eat them, Your Honor. They are made of plastic.
Nummy,
You see
nummy.
it's halfway through his to his lips. He lowers it
Ah!
very quickly.
Yes! Sorry, I've been studying Russia during the time skip. Imagine that poker is war.
Yeah, that could go on the document.
Sure.
Sun Tzu said that. Your hand is your army and the chips are the spoils.
You know that for all mine, I was known as the poker head of courtroom number 3.
I don't think that means...
I think he means
that
poker
what you
face.
think it means.
Looking at this picture, it doesn't seem like most of the chips are on the victim's side of the table.
Chip's photo.
Chip's photo.
Yummy, yummy, delicious.
My new Ace Attorney character, Chip's photo.
Very well, if I may cross-examine the witness.
Can you show me the photo again?
I mean, there's no. We don't need to do that now because fundamentally, she gave the wrong murder method.
Yeah, because I've noticed something and I want to see if I was hallucinating it or not.
Okay, in that case, is this the Chips photo, right?
Yeah.
There's a card on the floor.
Yeah, no.
There's a couple of cards on the floor, but
Yeah,
do you think he
that
noticed?
That was it. I didn't notice anything actually. I thought.
Well, I'm noticing a few things.
I thought Shadi might have had a second ace of spades. But
No, but there is something else off
there's
in
still
this photo that's not
you only
relevant
see
yet.
the one dag. Also, the bottle doesn't have its cap.
I think that's meant to be a different bottle.
Yeah. I suppose I present the autopsy report here, because it is directly the most direct contradiction.
Hmm.
2007? Strangled, you say? That's odd.
Okay, that's good.
Normal customers only choke on borscht.
No, I mean, this report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head.
He's got so many good sprites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sprite work in this game is crazy good.
Miss Orly, really now. Did you witness the crime?
Is that a generic HUD sprite?
Yeah, they seem
Yes.
like it.
Oh, welcome back, Shutakumi.
Looking back at the picture, it doesn't seem like he was hit. Still wearing that hat and everything.
Yet, it is a fact that he was hit, Your Honor. Here's a photo we took of a victim with his hat off during our investigation. I know it looks like he's just trying to open his third eye, but how about you try ignoring that?
As you can see, he's very nuanced.
It's quite shocking, isn't it? Kinda gross. His head certainly was hit.
He's bone china pate.
But I have seen it happen. The defendant, he lunged the victim, his neck.
2007, Miss Orly? I think I've caught you in your own lie this time.
Yeah.
Is there a song named Oh Really or something?
No, it's that this game was made in 2007, and so they're referencing the fucking, like, owl with the "Oh, really" caption.
Right, okay. Justice, I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through once more.
What do you mean? I found a contradiction.
There's one thing in her testimony that troubles me.
Very well. Seems we should continue this cross-examination.
There's such a thing as thinking too much. And I do it every fucking day. This horse is dead. Let's keep beating it.
There's such a thing as thinking aloud too much, too. Flicks you on the head.
Hold on, I gotta... There's no locket there.
You know, there was one curious part in her testimony, just like Mr. Gavin said. But what does it mean?
Mr. Justice, would you care to explain what it is you're thinking so intently about?
Recall the testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with his hand on Locket's neck, I believe she said.
I hope you ain't about to raise an objection to a witness's grammar.
No, but look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Do you see a locket on the victim's neck?
Hold on, Justice. I'm impressed. That's you on the head instead. I knew you'd be able to handle this.
But what does it mean?
You are to believe this witness's testimony as is. The locket disappeared following the victim's death.
Lockets don't just disappear, Your Honor. Unless it's mine, which is my special disappearing locket. But that's one of a kind.
Sorry, I thought that was my line.
I think it's quite simple, actually. If the locket is gone, someone must have taken it off, no?
Taken it off? Wait, you don't mean...
The defendant wasn't strangling the victim at all. He was taking off his locket. Wouldn't that explain it?
Oh. Defendant, what do you have to say about this? Say...
Yes?
I just noted this there spots. You have something hanging around your neck, don't you?
Oh? You mean this? Yes, it's a locket with a photograph inside. A photo of my daughter.
Come again?
Mr. Wright, you have a daughter?
We confirmed it at the time of the arrest. The picture in the locket is indeed Mr. Wright's daughter.
Who is that guy?
Okay, well... Which one of them are you even looking at?
Mr. Wright has a locket too.
I shouldn't point. It's rude to point.
Oh my
Why don't I
god.
buy that this is just a coincidence?
Well, now the results of this poker game led to the murder. Perhaps you should hear a bit more about the outcome of this game.
Further testimony won't really be necessary. It's clear the defendant lost badly.
Sorry.
Bad noises I just made.
Oh, you will testify to the court about the gameplay between the victim and the defendant.
The game began with the 3,500 point in chip for each man. House chips come in two sizes, small and large. The one who was winning died was victim. For last hand, the defendant play with all chips on table and lose. The moment loss was decided, defendant grab bottle from table and...
I think I might just present the bottle there. Like, this is not the bottle on the table. I'll press it first, I think.
Oh, indeed. Looking at this picture, it does seem to be a one-sided game.
As the court knows, poker was the defendant's life. Failure must have been a bitter pill to swallow.
How many times have I heard those words? Got it in a fit of anger, Your Honor.
I didn't
common
scroll
tale.
past that.
I'm sorry, I'm excited to see the results of this case. Done it in a fit of anger, Your Honor. Now I regret what I've done. Common tale.
What I've done.
The judge starts scrolling past the text on his own. He thinks the judge watches too many old court movies. Mr. Wright says he hasn't lost in 7 years, so this testimony must be wrong.
I mean, it is wrong, but probably not for that reason.
Well, no, he didn't say, like, he lost for the first time recently or anything. He said he's never lost, ever, which would include this game being referenced.
Though I can't present that, but I will present.
You're telling me that Mr. Wright, undefeated for 7 whole years, was the loser.
It must have been the most unlucky day for him. I'm glad I did not take out a picture of him. It would break camera, certainly. The chips, they went always to victim's side of table.
So you're telling us it was a one-sided game?
One-sided then.
And what happened next?
Even to think of it now, I shake and tremble. I did not believe such thing would happen.
What such thing?
Please, you must believe I had no idea. How could such thing occur?
What such thing?
The defendant had been hitting the victim. I saw it all happen right before me.
Despite the fact that it was a single blow to the head.
I saw bottle coming down on the victim's head.
Decisive, isn't it, Your Honor? My witness saw the very moment of the crime.
Your victim?
Fuck! Go back, I'm redoing that line.
Alright. You guys look rolling back.
Remember, your first goal is to gather information.
Yes, sir. Look out, contradiction, here comes justice. You think Apollo became a lawyer just because he knew how good his last name is to have as a lawyer?
Yep.
Or maybe it was the classic Ace Attorney nominative determinism.
I want to present the bottle here, because it's a different bottle.
Maybe have to be Chip's photo, because the Chip's photo has it uncorked, and I have it corked.
Yeah,
wait, but look at the other photo of Wright and the victim together. Like, look at it closer for me for a second.
But that wouldn't have been during the game.
Yeah.
Although there is something here that explains upside down fingerprints, I'm noticing.
Yeah, because of how you'd have to pick it up.
Yeah.
Does anybody in this call know how poker games, like, poker chips work properly?
Not really, though.
Really.
Depends on who, where they're being used, how they're being used. It's not exactly perfect.
Yes, but there is a general outline.
There are
for how
10
they
large,
work.
6 small. So
yeah. So how do you
would have
make
had
that add up to 3,500?
Each would have had 5 large and 3 small. So it's 5x plus 3y is 3,500, which there's a number of numbers it could have been. I think it is.
Think about what's more likely.
I think the likeliest answer is actually that the small chips are worth more.
In other words, the side with more small chips is winning.
In that case, I'm going to press on the values of the chips.
Are the chips in this photo all the chips that were used?
Of course.
I'm fishy with these chips. Should I press harder?
Yes.
Maybe you could explain a bit about these chips?
Explain? What is there to be explained?
Objection! Poker chips are poker chips.
It's fucking cat face.
They're not fish and chips. I couldn't read that.
Yeah, it auto-scrolled again. It likes doing that.
Not a chip off the old block. Not a motorcycle. Not a motorcycle cop. Not a.
Well, I'm not Superman, or Batman, or Aquaman, or...
Thanks.
I'm not a Brahmin,
Are
or
you
a
a
caveman,
man?
or...
Now that I've pressed her, I better ask something. What are these chips worth? Are they in dollars or rubles even?
As I have been saying before, it was game, not gambling. Hard perhaps for capitalists to understand. Types of chip. 100 points chip and 1,000 points chip.
So you would have to have... You would have 3 1,000-point chips and 5 100-point chips, which is... Well done, well done. I don't think I would have spotted that.
It is not money, that. Justice.
Yeah, it is often standard for red chips to be worth more than black and white chips.
That does make sense. Red is a better color.
True.
Don't you find her comment interesting?
In more ways than one, sir.
I'd have it added to her testimony myself.
This woman's a communist.
And to testify.
Yes, I do think this deserves further scrutiny. Add it to the testimony. Wish I knew where I was going with this. I'll just have to trust the player.
If you be so kind.
Why is Apollo Justice Chris Deltarune?
That'd be a really funny gimmick for him to have in these games, actually. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
He's aware of the player, and none of the rest of them are.
Just really badly wants to be pushed out of Jess specifically.
That, you know.
I could present the photo here, or I could, press further. I'm gonna present the photo.
Objection!
Music cut. You're
Oh,
sure it was the
God,
victim who
no.
won? Absolutely sure?
Objection! It seems our new attorney is a bit confused. A glance at the picture is enough to tell you who won, if you're not in kindergarten.
Just for safety's sake, could you explain the problem to the court?
Of course, Your Honor. In this photo, I see small chips and I see large chips. Tell me, which were worth 1,000 points?
Why, the big ones, of course. Duh!
Oh, I thought so too. But then the totals don't add up.
The totals? Toads?
Let's review what the witness told us. Each man started with 3,500 points in chips. And the combined total value of the chips was 7,000 points.
Yes, my calculations are correct. Let's see. 3, and then 1, and then you do the 5, and then...
They are, Your Honor. Now, look at this photo that allegedly shows all the chips. If the big chips are worth 1,000 points and the small chips are worth 100, and you add them up...
How much is it?
Do it yourself. You aren't in kindergarten, are you? 10,600 points. The chips don't add up. This clearly contradicts the witness's testimony.
Why? How could this be?
Exactly, Justice. Now that you know the what, you must determine the why.
Alright, there's only one possible way to explain this contradiction.
Both were right. 'Cause the chip... there's... Yeah.
Each man began the game with 3,500 points. If all the chips are indeed shown in this photograph, then there can be only one answer.
Well, what is
I
it?
love this song. The value of the chips was the other way around.
What?
Wanna know what I think? The small chips were worth 1,000 points, not the big ones.
Madness! Utter madness!
Show me that photograph of the chips again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 small chips and 10 large chips. Why, that just makes 7,000 points when you add them up.
Excellent work, Justice. It's almost as though you figured it out by yourself.
Well, I'm just glad I was the one who said it.
Objection! Wait! The value of the chips may be different, but that changes nothing!
Indeed, the victim did have a large number of chips.
Oh!
Judge is capable of basic mathematics!
Whoa!
Yeah, but Winston Payne
Winston
isn't.
Payne.
Exactly.
I'm desperate.
If the small chips are 1,000 points and the large chips are 100, let's do a little math. Add up the points for each side of the table.
Ah!
Good whale.
Thank you. Wait, no, Wayland's his grandpa.
The victim does something, then there's 4,100 points. Yay!
4,100 points!
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Yippee yahoo!
Seems that Mr. Wright was winning that night after all.
That's impossible!
My client had even less reason to kill the victim. After all, he was winning!
Yeah!
Now, Miss Orly, you must have known the true value of the chips, since you were there at the scene of the crime, weren't you?
Order! Appears that our defendant has lost his motive. Mr. Wright supposes defeat never happened. We must now ask ourselves whether we can trust.
What?
Hold it!
Oh, thank God.
Excuse me? What is it, Mrs. Orly?
I did not want to be saying this, but actually, you see,
Oh, God. See what, Miss Orly? What do we see?
in the last hand, there was cheating.
A cheat? You don't mean a trick?
I don't play with.
Or do you mean hit video game Ghost Ship published to the Nintendo DS in 2013?
I think it was before that.
Yeah, I don't think it was 2013, I will be honest.
2013 was 3DS era. 2013 was Pokemon X and Y.
2013 was Wii U era.
Oh fuck, it was Wii U era, wasn't it? It was 2009, wasn't it?
Anyway, what's
It
the
was Random Detective released before that.
They're all the same thing!
Yes, there was cheating last hand. That is why getting and chips as they are.
Okay, just great. First we have lying, now cheating.
Well, this case suddenly has taken a turn. Pretty interesting.
Shut up!
Witness, please testify to the court.
Kristoph voice, I'm getting off on this!
Let's for the cheating, please.
Now, I'm gonna call food break here, because the music isn't playing, and I'm gonna be called for food, like,
Important.
soon.
I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, this is less than halfway through the case.
We're gonna have.
Oh,
we got
well.
plenty of time. After
Turnabout
to
Trump
drink.
is long.
We got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
We got plenty of time.
We can.
That's great.
We can.
More Winston Payne.
We can one session this.
Mm.
Unless
Oh,
we can't.
yeah.
And then it takes 7 hours.
It took Lucajin like 6 hour-long episodes.
Okay.
So, I don't
well,
know.
I'm better than her.
True, we're better.
My thing
We're
I saw
just
on
better.
my thing I saw of like a zero commentary run through it. Like I've got a list of like it's some guys non-commentary run throughs of all the games on like on Reddit. It says this case without with no commentary, just going through all the correct answers takes 2 hours, which is only a little bit longer than like 3-1. So we can
we should.
we can one session
We do
this.
commentary. We do a lot of commentary.
Yes, but 3-1 didn't take multiple sessions.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be good.
I am pausing the recording. We're
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
And we're back.
And we're bab.
The last hand, both men had full house. There is 4 of each card in deck from ace to king. If you look at both men's hands, cheat is more obvious. The next moment the game become argument, the defender's trick was exposed. He took bottle in his hand. The poor Mr. Smith. Exploded.
Miss Orly? Why did you not tell the court about this from the very beginning?
Oh, I see.
Thought I'd throw a cover up here. Well, folks, it's time to throw back the covers.
Apollo
It's time to throw it
monologuing to
back.
the audience in his head? What?
Yeah, he's monologuing
Yeah,
to us.
he's talking to us.
Oh, of course.
It's because it's
Yeah,
My
he's
Hero
first
Coach is
Delta
breaking
Route.
the fourth wall.
No, that's
So
Shilong
his My
Lang's
Hero
My
court
Hero
is being
Court.
aware that he's the player character.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the line read.
Oh, Full House is very high scoring.
Hold on, now I'm gonna look at the photo. There is no visible cheating that I can see.
What's the card on the ground is something?
I
mean,
believe the intended, it's cheating, is just Wright claiming that he won.
Well, no,
Like-
or it's a contradiction.
Not easy to make in my experience, in my lengthy experience.
The 7th floor.
That alone is enough to suspect less than scrupulous tactics.
Shoutouts to Winston Payne. Just
Uh,
calls people
Gavin?
cheaters from getting lucky.
What's a Full House? I've never watched that show.
Lawyers these days, you don't know your poker?
Do you?
Can't say this bodes well for your case or your career.
Ah!
Everyone knows that there's a
I'm
year-
surprised
I
you
was a
didn't know
real
that.
cod
I'm-
chalk in my youth.
I'm surprised you didn't know this. I thought kids were all about the Balatros.
Oh, that game didn't come out in this timeline, actually.
Oh.
That
What is
kinda
this? Some
sucks.
kind of secret court poker ring?
Yeah, want me to deal you in after this?
Justice.
This is not hard to play. Blooderman, you will get swamped.
You know the terms 1 pair, 2 pair, and 3 of a kind, yes?
Yeah, no problem. 2 cards with the same number makes a pair, and 3 makes 3 of a kind. Why did you start
Good.
reading my line for me?
What? I don't know anything about that. Anyway, good. Now picture a hand with 1 pair and 1 3 of a kind. That's a full house.
Da-da-da.
That doesn't sound very easy to make, does it?
You can see each player's hand in this photo.
Wow, they both have full houses.
We forget. There's an easy way to make a full house and go undefeated for 7 years. You cheat! Not me, I never did that.
French may cross-examine the witness.
Did cheat in the last hand. That still leaves one important question. Mr. Wright lost that hand. Who's ever heard of a professional con man losing when they cheat?
She becomes glorious. No, it does not. Explain!
How is it clear?
Well, the defendant, he played a fifth ace.
Of
No,
fifth
he-
ace?
He didn't. I still remember both hands pretty well. Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces. And Mr. Wright too. Neither of these people have looked at the cards.
Yeah.
Obviously, cheating was afoot. Or perhaps I should say, a hand!
He like shows off his hand.
That's what
Your
he was
Honor?
doing in that animation.
Your Honor, perhaps this can be added to the testimony without Mr. Payne's joke.
No, thank you.
No, add the joke. Add the
Okay.
joke. Your Honor, add the joke.
I'm the joke.
Present! Objection! No, it fucking doesn't!
Objection!
Objection?
Lol.
It appears
The
the
website?
witness is mistaken.
Mistaken? But my name...
Look, this piece of evidence clearly contradicts what you said in your testimony.
This is a
That's
photo
really
of
good.
the chips.
Justice, perhaps you ought to explain your point in a way that the judge can comprehend. He's stupid. In other words, you just think to point out your point.
Yes, please point out the contradiction. I don't see what you're talking about. What's the point?
Take that!
That looked kind
Mr.
of
Orly, in your
lazy.
testimony, you made the following claim. Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces. But as you can clearly see, the victim's hand only held 2 aces.
Objection! Well, maybe the witness was simply confused. Perhaps it was the defendant's hand that held the third ace.
He looks closer at it.
Take another look at the evidence.
I am a fuck.
As you can see, the defendant also had 2 aces in his hand. Where's the 5th ace? I see cheating, alright, and it's going on right here in this courtroom.
Fuck!
Decent line, decent line. Gotta say.
Thanks, I've been practicing it all day.
Choices in each player's hand does make 4 in total. Do I have my math right?
2 plus 2 is 4.
Wait, how the hell have you been practicing that all day? Did you know what was gonna happen in this case?
Did you not?
I'm pushing up on my numbers.
What?
Am I mad? Anyway, it's not
How
fun.
would I?
Not really truthful.
Wait, please. It is true, I have seen it, the 5th ace. There was cheating, I swear to you.
That's odd. She must be lying, as she's the most sincere I've seen her all day.
Right to trust your instincts.
Mr. Gavin?
Who knows what lies in store for us in the trial ahead? Your Honor, if I may, I have a suggestion.
That might. What got my Gaboo?
If you don't mind, perhaps we might examine the actual cards.
Before that, can I look at the photo with the chips and cards again?
There's a couple of cards on the floor.
That doesn't matter to me. I'm noticing a really fun detail. I'll
Yeah.
tell you later when it becomes actually revealed in the case.
I mean, it very much does still look like they're playing with one deck. As you can see, the aces, there's one of each.
Yeah.
Payne.
Yes?
The players' hands that night were set aside as evidence, were they not? The defense would like to request that the card be shown to the court.
Very well, prosecution will submit this evidence, which will you examine? The victim's card or the defendant's card?
Why not just both?
You gotta pick one, I guess. If these cards don't prove cheating was going on, nothing will. Now, which of these hands is more suspicious?
I'm gonna look at Phoenix's hand because there's like...
Wait, the victim's hand is the one where the testimony doesn't line up with the, card shown.
Ah, fair enough.
It was the victim's hand that changed over the course of the witness's testimony. The defense requests time to examine Mr. Smith's cards.
Very well, Mr. Payne, if you would. Also,
Yeah, fine, here we are.
He tosses them at him.
I'm being pulled away to take care of groceries, so we're trying to. The judge got really camera shy or something. He's hiding underneath his desk.
Someone can fill in for the judge.
Minerva doesn't have a voice.
Minerva doesn't have a voice.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Well, time's a wasting. Get to it, Justice.
Yes, sir.
Ah, what if one of the cards is double-sided?
When examining evidence, be sure to view it from all sides and angles. Try using some buttons to turn it every which way, and use some other buttons to do other things.
Try going
Okay. Let's do this.
Ooh.
Oh.
Fun.
What? Your Honor, look at this. One of the victim's cards, the back is a different color.
That's impossible. But they put that card in the right's hand.
Your Honor, do you fucking hear that?
So the detail I noticed is that Shadi Smith's hand, if you look on the photo, they are stacked in a really odd way. The center card is above all of the cards surrounding it.
Ah.
That's not how that would normally look.
Ah.
That isn't good. That doesn't make sense.
As opposed to Mr. Wright's hand, where it goes pretty cleanly left to right, up to, top to bottom.
Fun.
No, yet I merely said that I have... Your Honor? Did you hear that shit?
Mr. Gavin, yes?
Tell me, what is the
Alright, I
easiest
got a frog in
way
my
to
throat. To cheat?
I'll tell you. One merely needs a friend. The comrade, shall we say.
A communist?
The dealer.
Wait, so you mean...
I keep forgetting I'm the judge. Sorry.
this witness, Miss Orly?
She is the cheater. A professional, I wager. No!
Focus, Justice. Time to take advantage of her. Of her mistake. Your Honor, please recall the testimony we just heard.
That's impossible. But I put that card in the right hand.
Earlier, I told you I was absolutely certain that the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes. Ergo, Miss Olga Orly conspired to cheat, not with my client, but with the victim, Mr. Shady Smith.
Ooh! Ooh, I like this!
Really good theme.
Not only did she cheat, she cheated poorly! You suck at your job! Therefore, it's not hard to imagine an altercation between her and the victim.
What?
I'm back. What? Don't mean.
Oh, I see the frogs back in your throat.
The defense is accusing the witness, Miss Olga Orly. Are you?
Time for justice. There were 3 people in the room at the time of the incident, and if Mr. Wright isn't guilty, that means I am. I killed him.
An unorthodox defense strategy.
The defense accuses the defense, Mr. Apollo Justice, of murder.
You seeing this shit, Winston Payne?
Yeah!
This shit
I
sounds
feel
like
good about this case, actually.
that does sound like something that would happen in an Apollo Justice game, to be honest.
She has died.
Too bad.
Is that a breakdown?
God, that's Crusher?
Maybe.
Can we get a medic in here?
Mr. Payne, where is your witness, Miss Orly?
She has been taken to the medical wing because her fucking dishes smashed her skull open, Your Honor.
Christ. Justice?
Your Honor.
I think you killed her.
Wouldn't be the first time I've killed somebody.
Once there's a suggestion, connection between the witness and Mr. Victim, Smith.
And that means?
This court cannot pronounce a verdict for the defendant at this time.
What?
I did it. I held out. All I had to do was pivot to self-accusation.
There's no point in prolonging this trial this day. The prosecution will need to make further inquiries about Apollo's.
Oh.
Objection!
Oh, that was me, apparently.
Mr. Wright. No, it was Apollo's voice line.
Okay.
But I don't know why it played Apollo's voice line and then panned to Mr. Wright. I think it maybe was meant to be Mr. Wright, but that was very clearly Apollo's voice line.
How'd you like my Apollo Justice impression?
That was uncanny.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that again. It was weird. But you can't end the trial here, Your Honor. Not yet.
Ah, shit, you're right. We haven't found the actual killer yet.
What nonsense is the defendant spewing now? I expect you
Think,
to
one of the
keep my
cards in this
job.
color's back. Don't you wonder what it means?
Objection! What are you doing, Wright? What the fuck is this? You're about to leave. What the hell are you doing?
Mr. Payne, you want people to sit down. Mr. Wright just insane. It's also ridiculous.
That's what he's. Mr. Wright is insane.
You have to just get on.
I mean, that's why he killed that guy.
No, he killed that guy. That's why Apollo Justice also killed him. I think. I don't know. He's a rogue agent. Just trying to have the facts about this game this fateful night.
Is there anybody who didn't kill this guy?
If I
I'm
killed
innocent.
him and you killed him, then who's flying the plane?
Wait, did you just confess to killing him, Kristoph?
No.
Okay,
No.
so if you
I'm
killed
gonna
him,
lose my
and
shit.
you killed him, and Miss Orly killed him, did anyone? Am I the only person in this room who didn't kill the guy?
I didn't
Yes.
kill him. Are
That's a
you
lie.
hearing this shit, imaginary friend of Red White?
I'm hearing
Yeah,
this
you
shit,
heard
but
him.
I definitely killed him.
Oh my god, no!
What do you mean? Oh my God, no! Nobody answered your question.
Yeah, who are you talking to?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
Imaginary friend Red White.
I don't know who that guy is.
Oh, that
Nobody's
guy died.
seen Red White in 7 years.
Yeah, dumbass, he's an imaginary friend. I'm hallucinating.
That doesn't seem very
Ow.
healthy, Winston. Are you
Yeah,
like
it's probably-
okay?
Get better coping mechanisms.
I'm
Winston
going
Payne-
to lose my job and die if I lose this.
Winston
Oh,
Payne
right.
interjects
What
Red
the
White.
hell do you think?
Fair enough.
Sorry about that. And also, goodbye, I guess.
As was said before, we alternated between 2 decks of cards that night.
Hold on, I'm eating.
Winston Payne has brought his dinner into the courtroom.
Yeah, he's got like a big bowl of porridge.
It's his last meal.
He's enjoying eating since getting his coming back to life surgery.
Yeah.
He only just got it like a week ago.
That was said before.
The 2 decks at the club have different coloured backs, blue and red. 1 colour per deck.
I use different colored backs.
If we use the same colour, the 2 decks might get mixed.
You use different colors and they still got mixed up.
We used the red deck for the last game.
I see, but move it on.
I wanted to be able to cast high damage spells and creatures. I was playing very aggro.
Makes sense, but for some reason, I have the impression that they're using blue cards.
Well, I do like card draw and counter spells.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, see, he gets it.
I'm sure someone said something about blue cards earlier.
Whatever. In the end, 1 card of wrong color got into the mix. Which means there was cheating.
Yes, a card slipped into the deck would seem to indicate cheating, yet this card raises 2 serious questions. Apollo?
Yes?
Let's consider the first question, shall we? Think. In the last game, when was the card swapped?
When?
There are 3 broad possibilities here. It could have been swapped before the murder, during the murder, or after the murder.
Well, yeah! Thanks for a news bulletin, Mr. Wright! Of course it was swapped!
Oh? It might be as simple as you think, Mr. Payne, or it might not be.
Where the hell are you going with this now?
You'll see.
I hate it when you do that.
I'd like to hear what Apollo thinks first. When do you think the cards were swapped?
When was the card swapped into the deck?
Ignore the sippy. I was enjoying a glass of grape juice. Very topical, I know.
I want to say after, because as you mentioned, it was sitting on top.
Perhaps it happened after the murder?
Sorry about that, I was biting a cucumber.
Objection! What's that? Ridiculous! What's the point of cheating after the hands have been shown? That's silly!
Objection? Yeah, but tell me, how do you swap cards during the game? I'll take silly over impossible.
Objection! Take it from me, son! There's a lot of silly in this world, but very little impossible.
Your point? Even when the backs of the cards are a different color? If you pulled that during the game, you'd be caught in no time.
Oh.
Quite true. That would mean that the blue card in question was swapped after the hands were shown, after the murder.
Objection! We're getting a lot of mileage out of this voice clip. Okay, this is going past silly and straight on to crazy, as per usual. I ask again, what's the point of cheating after the game's over? Who would do that?
Who indeed? That's one of the mysteries before us.
Oh, there's a browser?
Yes, a simple yet decisive question must be asked. Who swapped the red card for a blue card?
Who? Sorry, that was me practicing my owl impression.
The game and the murder is done. The victim is dead. Only 2 remain in the room. Alive, that is. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and our witness, Olga Orly.
Okay, so who was it that swapped the red card for a blue?
Presumably Olga, because she said she did.
Why, it must have been Olga Orly who swapped the cards. She was trying to cover up evidence of the cheating.
It does make sense.
Hold it! Sorry, but there's a problem with that explanation.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I'm new to this whole player character business.
The swapped card was from the wrong deck.
Yeah, blue card was stuck into the red? Yeah.
Mixing a card from the wrong deck when the backs are different colours? Remember that you're talking about Olga Orly. She was the dealer. Do you really think she would make such a novice mistake?
Actually, I have trouble imagining even the judge making that mistake.
Give it a little more thought, Apollo.
Right. Okay, so who was it that swapped the red card for a
Someone
blue?
else.
The one who swapped the cards wasn't Mr. Wright, of course. And, well, it doesn't seem like it could have been Olga Orly either.
Well, what are you suggesting?
That's hardly a logical conclusion, I'll admit. As the defense, I think it only makes sense for you to name Miss Orly at this point.
Yeah, I know. But she was the one who dealt the cards, right? I just can't believe she would make the mistake of swapping the wrong color card.
The cards were swapped during the game, it's obvious. Would you like to share with the court, Mr. Wright?
Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. I was just thinking how much fun all this is.
Objection? Fun? How about confusing? I have no idea what the defense is claiming, Your Honor. If the one who swapped the card wasn't the defendant and it wasn't Miss Orly, who done it? The butler?
Yeah, well, that is the
Are you about
question,
to
isn't
claim
it?
about bloody butler did it?
Precisely.
I got
The
to
butler
tell you.
did it.
Huh? Huh?
I believe we're about to see this case take a new direction. A butlery direction.
Some sort of
New
Apollo
direction.
justice, a new trial has begun.
A butlery direction?
We'll find that indeed, after the murder, someone swapped one of the cards in the victim's hand, and that someone made two critical mistakes.
I'm sure you're going to tell us that the first was swapping the wrong color card.
Because the one who did the swap didn't know two colors of cards were being used. The other mistake was the number on the card.
Right. Person replaced the 5th ace with a king.
I'm sure whoever swapped it wasn't expecting there to be a 5th ace after all. All they knew was that the game had been won with a full house. So they picked up a king from the table and swapped it in.
Objection! But there's one problem. According to our case record, this person doesn't exist.
True, not until
Are
now,
you
but
making
you
up
have
an imaginary friend of your own, Mr. Wright?
You have to admit the possibility of a fourth person. Though it's more than a possibility. There was someone else there that night at the scene of the crime.
What?
I believe the judge spoke truthfully earlier. You do make trials ridiculous,
I've almost got
Mr. Wright.
Got it.
I'll have proceeded on one central assumption.
Oh god.
Bwain Jess is going to call.
On mute.
Daily. At the time of the incident,
They
there was
muted.
only 3 people in the room.
Checks my recording. My recording's fine.
Yay.
I believe this new evidence, shall we say, overturns that assumption?
Where is that you chose to conceal this information in the court?
I suppose that is a problem, yes.
Court is adjourned for the brief recess. Mr. Gavin, I'll see you in my chamber during this recess.
Ooh.
Certainly, Your Honor.
Very well, trial will resume in 20 minutes.
Yay, fun playing, yay.
Yay! The Doom Patty
Yay.
Cake.
Winston seething in the sandbox.
That was quite unexpected, Mr. Wright. To suddenly claim there was another person at the scene of the crime like that. I must ask, is it the truth?
Well now, I think you would know the answer to that.
Being mysterious, are we? Sadly, I have no time for mysteries.
I think
I
you're
really
in the
don't
wrong
think there's
game.
much mystery to what he just said.
I think you're in the wrong game then.
I'd only ask that you leave the defending to your defense in the future. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee the outcome.
I see you haven't mellowed out one bit, Kristoph.
Justice,
Yes, sir?
the judge has summoned me to his chambers, so I'll carry on with that.
Alright, enjoy your second time.
You did well, Apollo.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
That locket you wear. Is that really yours, Mr. Wright?
Ah, you're wondering about the victim's disappearing locket. Here, you can take a look at it. That's a picture of my daughter in there.
Adorable.
Trucy.
I'm just surprised to hear you had a daughter.
Trucy. Most people are. Perhaps you'll meet her one of these days.
One more question. Oh, and just one more thing. The one who cheated that night, was it you?
What do you think?
Huh?
You know what happened 7 years ago, what I did. It's not unreasonable for you to think I might cheat.
I never, honest, but it is odd that he managed to go undefeated for 7 whole years.
Want to know something? There's only one game where you can be dealt bad cards all night and still win. Poker.
Huh?
You see, poker is all about reading your opponent. In that way, it's a lot like a court case.
Poker is like trial law?
Figure out what your opponent is thinking, and you win.
Well, yeah, but that's harder than it sounds.
I think not. Try as they might to conceal it, everyone reveals their true thoughts in the end. Their body language can become a valuable source of information.
I think you're watching too many YouTube shorts.
That witness, for instance, Miss Orly, she would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice?
No. Come on, who noticed that?
Words, habits, twitches, it's all information for the reading. That's the secret to winning, Apollo. Someone told me, and now I pass the secret on to you.
But I'm not worthy. I mean, there's no way I'll pick up on these signals.
No, you can do it.
Huh?
You just don't know it yet.
You to win.
What are you talking about?
But you will. Soon. Ah, almost forgot. One more thing. About this case. You should know, I haven't told the truth to anyone yet.
What? I knew it.
I have my reasons, of course. All shall be revealed.
He didn't want to tell anybody that I was the killer.
Apollo, I need you to be there defending me. I need your power.
My power? I had no idea my cords of steel were that special.
It's time. The real trial begins now. Do your best.
Oh, the real trial begins now by proceeding to sending someone other than Payne.
It's Edgeworth.
My third voice in this one case.
Unmuting just for a moment to tell you why I'm muted is because of A, the horrid fan, and B, my house is really busy right now.
And C, you don't have any voices in this case.
That's also true.
I mean, I don't have voices either, right?
You were the judge for 3 lines.
You want to do the fourth one?
I'm the judge for 3 lines.
Okay. God, no, we convene.
Has our witness, Miss Olga Orgy, recovered?
Orgy?
Orgy?
Orgy.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, her ghost's back at least.
Perhaps we can hear her version of events again?
That's the thing, you see. She's quite fatigued.
Looking a bit fatigued yourself, Mr. Payne. I thought you had that, life, surgery a few weeks back.
Well, yeah, that's why he can feel fatigued at all.
Yeah!
What?
Sadly, fatigue is insufficient grounds for refusing to testify or prosecute.
Rude!
The defense would like to request that Miss Orly take the stand.
Very well. The witness, may you take your stand.
Perhaps you could repeat your name and profession? Or perhaps you'd rather admit that you're a poor liar and a poorer loser. Yeah. Not.
Ooh.
What?
Name's Olga Orly. That's the truth. I'm a pro dealer. People call me Olga Quick Fingers Orly. And I've been lying this whole time about fucking everything.
Quick named fingers.
Oh! Oh, really?
What the fuck is this?
2007.
Want to know something else? I'm not really Russian, and my last name sounds like oh really? Like the owl.
Just like the owl.
I'm listening Olga
like the
Orly's
2007.
method of death in the law doc is borscht attack.
There, that's the truth. I hope you're satisfied.
Witness, you will tell the court what you were really up to that night.
Fine, I'll talk. We had a plan, see?
Remind you that you're currently under oath. Any further fabrications will have serious consequences.
And the
Since
previous
when?
ones won't?
It's now.
Fine.
Oh, they just added rules against perjury, literally during the trial.
I got bored.
I
You
don't
can
know.
understand.
That guy, Smith, hired me to do what I do best. I was planted at the Borscht Bowl Club several days prior to the night of the game. As a waitress.
So you were in cahoots with the victim, like some sort of home stock.
Not that he needed my help. Smith is a well-known poker player in some circles. But winning wasn't the main purpose of this game. It was about destroying a legend, the unbeatable Phoenix Wright. The plan was simple. Elegant, really. You see, we set up a trap of sorts. I was to plant a card in Wright's pocket beforehand, and then deal 5 aces during one of their games.
Like it does the same voice a third time.
When the hands were revealed, Smith would call him out and search Wright. Yes, my voice that I do for every character. He would then pull out the planted card, and the trap would snap shut.
You swapped the
You swapped the cards!
What the hell was that?
That was Shady Smith.
That was hypothetical Shady Smith.
Yeah, hypothetical Shady Smith.
We will have a voice for him.
Yeah,
Actually,
Bwain is
if
now the
anyone already-
official voice of hypothetical Shady Smith, but not actual Shady
Yeah.
Smith.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exposed to cheat as a cheater and losing on top of it. Would have made a great double play. Just like that, the legend will be dashed to pieces. Will be dashed to penis.
That's the penis indeed. Getting caught red-handed at cheating would cast doubt upon all his prior wins.
To pieces, you say.
Pieces,
No,
I
it's a
say.
penis.
To penis, you said.
Are you gonna read the line?
A 7-year legend destroyed by one little card. That was the plan. Oh, really, Orly? How droll.
Not how you pronounce that
Make
word.
this joke so many times.
But it appears you made quite the mistake.
A mistake?
I agree, the trap was elegant. Yet what happened to that planted card?
Hey, that's right.
He's lucky, I'll give him that. You'd have to be to slip from a tree.
Slip from a tree.
To slip from a tree.
You'd have to be lucky to slip from a tree.
Really? Ooh. Would be much cuter if you did not fall off that tree, I'll be honest.
Cute? Who wants to be cute?
I'm not cute. I'm bad. You hear me? Bad!
No, that's another guy.
Yeah, that's a different guy. He's in... I think he's in jail at the moment.
He might be dead, honestly.
Wait, that guy went to jail?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It turns out, well, he was involved in some crimes, but it turned out he'd been doing massive insider trading with the whole script thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a big scandal. A couple of
I
years
wish I
back.
thought of that. Now it's too late for me to do it because everyone will suspect me. God damn it.
Well, yeah, especially if you say it out loud.
You're through being bad. Perhaps you can testify to the court. Tell us about this trap and how it was sprung.
Like some sort of spring trap.
I always come.
That night I planted the card like I was supposed to. And Wright lost the last hand just like he was supposed to. Then Smith searched him. But the planted card was gone. The trap failed. The next moment, Wright picked up a bottle and swung it.
Phoenix's face in that vignette looked like weirdly into it.
It wasn't me who hit Smith, it was that no-good cheating defendant.
Surprising frank testimony that still leaves us mostly in the dark.
The trap was perfect, I tell you, perfect, if that rotten cheater hadn't messed it up.
Look who's talking!
Well, the testimony, for what it's worth, is all yours, Mr. Justice.
Witnesses like her, who needs criminals? And defendants like Mr. Wright, who needs prosecutors?
I'm gonna press on the thing about the actual attack.
Let me ask, how's your eyesight?
Who do you think you're talking to? They don't call me quick fingers for nothing.
Your fingers and your eyes are not the same part of your body.
I'm a pro, which means my dealing's pro and my eyesight is pro.
For my hero.
What? She's pro?
No, her fingers and her eyes are the same part of her body.
Eye fingers and finger eyes. Sure, it'll go
Mr.
on
Wright
there.
can have a motive to hit the victim.
But an-eyed man is a
Different personality, but the same testimony.
I believe you have her where you want her. The circumstances have changed, yet her testimony has not. That means...
Gotta be a contradiction in there.
Quite.
So they're telling me I don't actually have to press anything. Right, lost the last hand. Hang on. What? Why would he be searched if he lost? I don't think I have anything to present to this, but I'll press. Why would you search him if he lost?
So everything went according to plan.
Exactly. The fifth ace came up, so it's obvious the switch went off without a hitch. Once the extra card was found in his pocket, Wright would forever be known as a cheat and a fraud.
There isn't a fifth ace!
Well, but what they're claiming is that there was.
Oh,
Because remember, it was swapped
right, it was
out
swapped.
after the crime happened.
Yeah, but it was... Why would you...
Because they were planning this cheat out in advance, they knew what would be there and weren't really caring about subtlety at that point.
But...
It was kind of a bad trap.
Why would you search the guy who lost?
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to present this because, like... Wright lost the last hand, yes. He has a worse full hand. But... I'll present the victim's hand? Objection! I don't understand. I don't understand. No, this is...
Yeah, that is not a contradiction. They just did a bad trap.
Yeah, but how the fuck do I do anything about it?
I don't think that's where their focus needs to be.
They're the worst one.
The trap doesn't make sense. I press on this, I guess?
Wait, isn't that a little odd?
What's odd?
You searched Mr. Wright thoroughly and found nothing. Which means he didn't cheat, which means he had no reason to strike the victim.
Well...
Blue!
Blue.
Or is that just now... It's not something.
Something wrong, Mr. Justice?
No, nothing, Your Honor. Should I press her a little harder?
Yes.
Miss Orly, you're hiding something.
What are you talking about? You? Me? The quick fingers Orly? Hide something?
The defense will refrain from baseless accusations.
The defense will fucking not.
I need you
I
to
have
look
one
me
question
dead
for
in
the
the
witness,
eyes.
then.
Did or did you not get a power-up pep talk between rounds?
What do you think the area, like, what do you think the time between rounds is for? Of course I got a power-up pep talk. Did
Your
you
Honor, the prosecution would also like to request one.
You already had one. You had the same amount of time.
No.
You missed your chance. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true?
The prosecution always forgets to get their power-up pep talk.
Of course it's true. I did see it, honest! I saw it when Wright hit him.
Blue.
With my own eyes, I saw it!
It's third dimension!
This weird vibe I'm getting.
That witness, for instance. Do you remember when I
And
said...
it's a shadow dimension.
Do you
It's a
remember
shadow
when
dimension.
I said that witness, for instance, Miss Orly? She would touch the back of her head during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice?
I think her neck, was it? Whoa! My character gimmick!
Whoa.
Apollo has awakened his Sharingan!
What's going on? The sensation. It's coming into focus.
It's fucking hands.
There, that twitch. It's so clear. It's like I could perceive her habit, like I couldn't before.
Press R to perceive.
Gotcha! Gotcha! Miss Orly, perhaps you're unaware of this yourself.
Unaware of what?
Whenever you get to a certain part of your testimony, you touch the back of your neck with your left hand.
My neck? So
Apollo's
what?
character gimmick is to psychoanalyze people.
What indeed, Justice?
It's
I
his
hadn't noticed
Sharingan.
anything of the sort.
Yes, it is his Sharingan. When she says that part of the testimony, she's subconsciously recalling something. Her body reacts to the memory, and she touches her neck. I'm sure of it.
She's touching
A
the back
memory?
of her head, as if recalling something.
Would someone care to explain what he's babbling about?
Maybe she was also attacked and knocked out, or like knocked to the ground at least, by the actual culprit.
Oh.
Yeah, she's touching
You
the
are
back of her
cooking.
neck every single time she mentions somebody swinging a bottle. Is when she does it.
Apollo's new character gimmick. People's trauma.
Yeah, kind
No, that's for later.
This is true. That's also Athena's character gimmick. Although hers is literally in court therapy sessions.
Fascinating.
That is, yeah. Arkly is in fact telling the truth there. That's what it's called in game.
It's highly unusual. Let's ask the defense. You claim the witness is remembering something. Maybe we have evidence of this memory to show us?
Her habit is scratching her neck whenever she talks about the moment of the crime. So what would remind her most of the moment of the crime? Miss Orly, whenever you recall the crime that night, you scratch your neck. I've noticed it happens when you think about the moment of the crime. There must be some reason behind this habit of yours. I believe the weapon that left an inerasable impression on your neck is this.
The Moida weapon. Probably. Or the other bottle. But that's a photo, so I'm gonna say this.
Or
bottle.
Shadi Smith.
My attorney's badge!
Hell yeah!
Me! Take that! I hit you! Whenever she talks about the moment of the crime, she touches her neck. And what reminds us more of that moment than this bottle, the murder weapon? But something doesn't fit. If you were only the witness to the crime, why would that make you touch your neck like you're in pain?
Speaking of pain.
What's he talking about now?
It was Mr. Smith, the victim, who was hit, not you.
Objection! This is a cross-examination, not a cross-wild conjecture. The witness's habits? They're completely irrelevant.
This is a cross-examination, not a double cross.
Justice. I'll admit I'm a bit confused myself. This is certainly, unique.
I'll explain later. Just trust me. Now's your only chance to break it. Miss Orly, please testify in detail about the moment of the crime. The very moment.
She has become Russian again!
Wow, you got the whole squad laughing.
We know you're not Russian.
This woman understand. Where did Miss Olga Orgy go?
Where did Miss Olga Orgy go?
Her name?
Specify, please. Now.
Hey,
Just
my animation
fucking
again.
unmasking again.
Fine.
They really liked that animation.
Had to show it to us twice.
You could even say she puts her coat on, takes it off.
You would save us.
Hold on. Present. She's doing the thing. What? Like. Okay. I added more to the testimony, so I guess like.
Didn't let him out of my sight until the cops got there.
But he was the one who called the cops. I'm gonna present the phone.
And also he went upstairs while he was doing it.
And he went upstairs to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Orly, we have a record here that clearly contradicts what you said. It states that the police were alerted by a report from the defendant.
Yeah.
And we know that the defendant left the room, climbed the stairs, and made that phone call from the first floor of the Borscht Bull Club. So explain how you kept your eyes on the defendant when he left the room entirely.
Christ.
Is she dying again?
The man who picked up a bottle and swung it that night wasn't the defendant.
Was it a breakdown? It was a pretty good breakdown. Random Borscht event.
Random Borscht
Yep.
event.
Apologize,
indeed a
has a
breakdown.
lot of pretty good breakdowns.
I know one of them.
Oh hell
The
yes,
animation
again.
again.
I love it.
about time.
It's gone. The card's gone. You lose. Hey, you, GH.
Just then, Smith grabbed the bottle from next to Wright, and he hit me!
We still don't have a voice for him, so...
We'll just wait until he's actually.
Yeah, we couldn't afford one.
When I came to,
The victim was already dead. Is that it?
that's why I couldn't reveal who I really was. If it came out that I was in league with Smith, I'd be a suspect for sure.
Well, where does that leave us?
Madness! This madness! I'm dreaming! It must have been me who was hit with a bottle and I'm imagining all of this!
He's losing his marbles.
Frankly, skill issue. Mr. Gavin, what did you think about this turn of events?
Mr. Gavin, sir?
I believe that, as the defense in this case, we are compelled to call Mr. Orly a big fat liar.
Like you love randomly misgendering people. But only Ace Attorney characters!
I'm really bad at Mr. and Mrs. for some reason.
He's not even making it, he's just miss.
Me!
What?
Yes.
We were in the room tonight for the murder. The defendant, the victim, her. And she has a motive.
A motive?
Of course, the witness got into an argument with the client. It's just left.
Are you dozing off mid-trial?
Don't worry about it. And the denouement of that argument was murder. I didn't. No killer.
Denouement.
Oh, I've never seen that one
Oh,
before in my life.
You also
That's
mispronounced
that is-
troll earlier as droll.
I am
yeah,
also-
that's an L on mine.
Yeah, there's no
Listen,
droll.
that is
Droll
also
under
the
bridges.
first time I have ever heard denouement, or however you pronounce it.
It's
Denouement.
Yeah,
Denouement.
yeah.
Denouement.
How you only heard it in this?
No, see,
This is also the only
yeah,
place where I've ever heard that word.
I say it! I say it occasionally!
You do?
I didn't
Not often, but I do say it!
no,
I've never
see,
noticed
drawl-
When?
Now, see, a drawl is what happens when you put Big D
That's
under a
also,
bridge.
listen, that is also the first time I've heard you say it.
It's a trap. Someone's trying to frame me.
What tangled webs we weave when we practice to deceive.
What wretched webs
Why is he
So
rhyming?
tangled we catch ourselves in the process.
Mr. Wright?
Such a hasty conclusion. It's not like you, Kristoph, Gavin.
What do you say?
Why not consider the other possibility? That there was another person in the room at the time of the murder.
Alright, like Mr. Wright was saying before recess.
A single card was swapped into the victim's hand after the murder, and the one who swapped the card didn't know two colors of cards were being used. A fourth person.
Objection! This theory again. Your fourth person doesn't exist!
Indeed. That's why I decided to bring this case to court. Here, where there's no escape and no chance for deception. The perfect place to catch the real criminal.
The real criminal?
And we're in luck! A clue to the real criminal's identity was kindly provided for us. And right at the beginning of the trial, no less.
What?
Apollo,
Can I
perhaps
say-
you know what I'm talking about.
In this game, I love Phoenix in this game. So amazing.
Sorry.
Remember what I said. The fourth person who swapped the cards made one critical error.
He or she wasn't considering the color on the backs of the cards. And
Right.
I know they're not non-binary.
Right, we know they're not non-binary, but how could such an obvious mistake occur? The cards used for the last game were red, yet there is one person here in our court who thought those cards were blue.
Yeah, I had that impression too, but why?
Well, Apollo, think you can figure out who it was?
It's not me, I swear!
Payne knows about Phoenix's track record of getting prosecutors thrown in jail.
The fourth person.
Why do I always get put on the spot like this?
Let's hear what the defense
Hating
has
them
to
player
say.
character.
Who was it? Who thought the cards used in the final game were blue?
Take that!
As I expected. Your eyes and ears are as sharp as your hair.
I was right?
Best possible confidence.
Kristoph Gavin, you activated my trap card.
But you're not allowed to interact with anything Yu-Gi-Oh related anymore.
Yes, well, maybe I'll go to prison after this, but that's not important right now.
Anyway, of course Mr. Gavin knows the color of the cards.
How would he? As you can see, the photo of the crime scene is black and white. You can't tell which of the cards are blue, the one on the floor, or on the table.
But look, you can see the colors in this photo.
Yes, but when he said the cards were blue, it was well before this evidence came to light.
It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker. Yet it was only that, a game in the purest sense. Competition, Your Honor.
A competition?
Yes, a test of wits, a silent clash of passions. Only the cards, their backs wreathed in blue flame, know its final outcome.
Well, Kristoph?
Mr. Gavin?
Mr. Gavin, is something the matter?
No, nothing. Excuse me, it was just so sudden. Right. You aren't seriously accusing me, are you?
Oh, Kristoph? You know even I'd never take a joke this far.
Objection! This has gone beyond ridiculous, beyond dumb. This is insanity! A defendant accusing his own defense attorney of murder?
I assure you, I'm quite sane.
I'm not! What the hell are you doing? What possible connection could Mr. Gavin have to the victim?
I wasn't aware that I had a connection to Mr. Smith either.
Yes, but Gavin and the victim have never even met!
Well, what if they have?
What?
There is a possibility, after all. They may have met that night before the game started.
What are you suggesting?
Is this the truth Mr. Wright was staying silent about? Well, only one thing to do. Mr. Wright, the defense would like to request that you testify to the court.
The defense would like to request no such thing.
Mr. Gavin?
Testimonies must relate to the case. How could anything happening before that game of poker be related?
I'm not sure if I follow, Mr. Gavin.
As I explained before, the defense believes that Miss Orly...
I'm not to assume that you speak for Mr. Justice in this. He is the defense, not you. Mr. Justice, what's the matter of Mr. Wright's testimony? It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
Does the court, in your opinion, need to hear Mr. Wright's testimony? What if you say no? End of game.
This was Mr. Wright's strategy. He was planning this all along. And I intend to see it through. The defense would like to request that Mr. Wright testify to the court.
It too, Justice. You would betray me, your teacher.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gavin. This isn't about loyalty. This is about the truth.
Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Will take the stand, please.
That evening, Kristoph and I had dinner. We sat at the table in this photograph. Shady Smith walked in 5 minutes after Kristoph left. When the trap failed, Smith hit the waitress. The girl was knocked out cold, and Smith was uncontrollable. I left to call the police. When I returned, he was dead, blood streaming from a cut on his forehead. That's when I made another phone call to defense attorney Gavin.
Mr. Gavin, you were at the Bush Bowl Club the night of the murder?
I dine with him rather frequently.
And he talked to the defendant on the phone directly after the murder?
Quite against my will, I had become involved in a murder. I thought I might be in need of a lawyer, so I called him.
You were planning this all along, weren't you, Wright? Just because you wanted to drag me into your little...
The only thing I want is the truth. As I did back then, and now.
I thought my office was doing you a favor when we took on your defense. It appears that I was wrong.
Very well, the defense may cross-examine the witness.
Justice,
Sir?
he's lying and you're going to expose him.
Understood, sir. Mr. Gavin versus Mr. Wright. This can't end well. Why can't I have a normal trial?
Why can't this just be a normal field trip?
Why can't I have a normal day with
No
these
way.
people?
Cruising down on Japadonia.
Okay, so I definitely gonna need to press on something. I'm gonna press on the last one first, because, why not? Oh, actually, a cut! I'm gonna... Why would there have been a cut when he was struck with a blunt weapon? That's the question. Single blow to the forehead. Cerebral hemorrhaging. It's not a contradiction, though, but...
What makes it cut?
Could you explain why you called Mr. Gavin?
I'd obviously gotten involved in a rather sticky affair, and I figured Kristoph's law officer would give me a friend rate for my defense fees.
Glad to see you intend to pay.
Oh, I'll pay in full, Kristoph. It was I who got you involved, after all.
You may find the price of your defense quite high, my good friend. Quite high.
This the truth that Mr. Wright was talking about?
Justice, you know what you have to do. He's lying. Expose him. Now.
Yes, sir. Think, what's Mr. Wright trying to tell me with this testimony? The truth has got to be in there somewhere.
Press here, I think.
5 minutes?
Can't believe
So the
that
two of them could have
over
passed
time
in the
if
restaurant during
Phoenix
that time.
became smart.
That would have been a fateful encounter, to be sure.
Oh, Mr. Wright. What was it you said? Kristoph Gavin and Shady Smith may have met?
I believe I did say that.
Here I was all nervous about this meeting. And now we hear they just passed in the hall?
But does she mean we can as a pretense to murder?
Oh, it would be if that were all that really happened.
Come on, Mr. Wright. What are you hiding this time?
What have I got for evidence? Got the hand. Autopsy report.
I take the autopsy again.
Cerebral Cerebral hemorrhaging resulting from blunt trauma to forehead between 1:45 and 2:15.
Does he have a testimony about the call to Kristoph? Because if he does, he might be able to press it from there. Wow, the battery's being held in with a piece of tape. He should just buy a new one. Maybe he can't afford it, or he just doesn't care.
Like, a call log would be useful. But I guess we don't get that.
Well, maybe you have to press him for it.
I already...
Like if he has something talking about calling Kristoph.
I already pressed... I already
left?
pressed the... that one. Press on this, because...
And when you returned, the victim was already...
Dead? Yes. I'll admit, I was a little startled when I walked in.
A little.
He was bleeding from his forehead, after all.
I guess I'd be startled too if I walked in on a scene like that.
I'm just gonna press everything until I get
You
an
had dinner
idea.
with Mr. Gavin?
Yes, he dines with me at the Borscht Bowl Club quite frequently. We were enjoying a usual dinner at our usual spot, as usual.
Usual.
I always eat at the table closest to the piano.
I see. Where's the chef Miss we're sitting?
So, the plates and such on the table were from your dinner?
Indeed, the remnants of my meal with Kristoph. We dined for 2 hours, then Kristoph left. After that, the rest of my testimony. Is there a clock? No. There's nothing incriminating on the table. I haven't pressed this yet.
Hold it! About this failed trap. This is the same trap that Miss Olga Orly mentioned?
Oh, that guy's muted.
Oh.
The plan was simple. Elegant, really. You see, we set up a trap of sorts. I was
Okay,
to...
I'm back. I was to plant a card in Wright's pocket beforehand.
Dory G!
And then deal 5 aces during one of the games. Land revealed, Smith would call him out and search Wright. He'd then pull out the partner card and just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces.
Yes. A harmless prank, in essence. It was by quirk of fate that I happened to discover it.
A quirk? Oh god, I've never heard of those before.
That's a bit misleading, actually. I didn't use my shadow dimension at all.
Well, yeah, it was fate's quirk, not yours.
But I happened to put my hand in my pocket and found a card.
The card you planted.
Yes, I snuck a peek at it and found it was a 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of the card before the game.
I think it's really funny that they thought they could plant something in fucking Phoenix Wright's pockets. He's literally got his hands in his pockets in his, like, idol sprite. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm putting Winston Payne in the Torment Nexus. I'm not elaborating on that.
Kit.
Oh, suppose where?
There was an empty bottle of grape juice I had been drinking right beside me. I threw in the card inside the bottle.
An empty bottle of grape juice.
The murder weapon?
Yes. I rolled it up.
Oh,
Bwain.
Bwain died.
Yeah.
Good.
I rolled it up and shoved it in. The coloured glass makes it hard to see.
Battle what's
Bwain is
between a
back.
deceiver and would-be deceived, and also Bwain Dead, who just rejoined the call. That sounds like a terrific drama.
Card inside the murder weapon? That's strange. Did the police miss it in their investigation? Maybe I'll take a look.
Mr. White, the poker head of courtroom number 3 approves of this battle of wits. Please revive your testimony. Please.
So now, I'm going to investigate the bottle. Maybe I can open the cap? There is very clearly not a card in there!
Banana,
Well, you've got to examine it.
I did!
No,
Just
you
then!
didn't hit the button.
Click on it.
You didn't hit the button to click on it.
Ah.
The bottle's completely empty.
That's it. All I need to do.
That's all you needed to do, yeah. Mr. Wright, if I may?
Yeah?
I've examined the bottle, and I don't see any card in here.
No?
What, Mr. White? Surely your lips isn't all you have to say for yourself.
I can't say I know what happened to the card. I did put it in that bottle, however.
Huh?
Why did a fifth person Kalen took it out? Oh, and a sixth person could have helped too.
You're not making yourself look less suspicious.
Mr. Gavin, Mr. White is a liar.
My apologies, Your Honor.
I won't have you disparaging our investigation either. We looked inside that bottle. There's nothing.
So what's going on? Is Mr. Wright hoodwinking us again? It's just one of those days! Did the card just disappear?
In any case, please continue this cross-examination. I'm afraid divisive contradictions call for decisive evidence.
Oh.
Push him harder, Justice. Break him. It's just you and the witness in the ring. Go for the KO.
Why do I get the feeling we're not on our client's side anymore?
Okay. So... do I press to get more testimony?
Why in the bottle?
I perceived my opponent's intent immediately. I'm used to entrapment, you see. I knew what was coming.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
It's used to entrapment.
I like that.
Took me nothing.
I know
It's used to
every...
entrapment, you say.
Yes. We've played the previous games. I know every trick in the book. They don't work on me.
At least when you get lucky and stick your hand in your pocket, they don't.
Okay, I didn't press this one yet. Hold it!
You made the call to the police from the first floor of the restaurant, correct?
Exactly. Cell phones don't get a signal down in the hideout.
Was anyone else on the floor at the time?
Not a soul. It was the middle of the night, after all. So there, in the darkened restaurant, I called the cops. After making the call, I returned to the hideout. It didn't seem right to leave the injured waitress alone.
Turn, he's dead, cut.
Alright, so I checked I checked
Let me
the
look at the
thing.
court record. The evidence.
Hold on, Bwain.
If you want the answer, I have it.
Cerebral hemorrhaging. There shouldn't have been a cut.
Wait,
But
there's another thing.
You can see
He's
it.
wearing his hat in Crime Photo 1. He was wearing his hat supposedly when the body was found. How did Phoenix see the cut on his forehead?
Ooh. So... Objection! Ah!
Mr. Wright, if I may,
Yes?
take a look at this photograph of the crime scene. See the victim here? He's wearing a hat.
It's very
I
stylish.
wouldn't think you could see blood on his forehead.
Good point.
Justice?
One thing I love about this so far is that Phoenix does not have a damage sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, as far as I know, he doesn't get one.
Next time you point out an inconsistency, put a little more oomph into it.
Mr. Wright, can you explain this to the court?
Ah, I forgot to mention something. I was the one who put that hat on his head.
Eh?
Put the hat on the dead man's head.
He wore it through our entire poker game. After calling the police, when I returned to the scene, his head was in full view. Shining bright, just like in this photograph. I thought he was very nuanced.
This nuanced man?
So I picked up his hat off the floor and put it on his head.
Why you do a thing like that?
All I can say is I'm sorry. But that's the only thing I touched at the crime scene.
So,
Is he
Miss
lying?
Orly didn't see it? It being the victim's, his peanuts.
I think not. She was out cold, and also he was fully clothed.
Can I just say something?
Nope.
I believe
No, you
I
can't.
was
This-
the only one who witnessed his head.
The Phoenix Wright in this game has like a very similar sort of vibe to fucking Willy Wonka in the original Willy Wonka movie.
Okay,
Fascinating.
I've not seen it.
Here we
I
go.
don't see it.
Whimsical and a absolute constant liar.
I don't think he's whimsical. is the
Mr.
thing.
Gavin?
You don't think Mr. Wright has some whimsy in him?
Not really at the moment.
It just seems that our client is determined to lie his...
His
To lie, his
To lie, his...
God damn it.
Hey, he's still a client, isn't he?
I believe that's enough of that.
Mr. Gavin?
This witness's testimony is more like a travesty. It's riddled with lies. I'm beginning to see how you came to lose your attorney's badge 7 years ago.
Well, you certainly have a unique way of treating your clients, Kristoph. I never knew.
I believe it was you who threw the first stone.
Mr. Wright, if you intend to ever tell the truth about this case, it's now or never.
Don't be misled. I haven't told a single lie here.
he lied.
When I noticed the trap, I put the card in the bottle to dispose of it. And when I put the hat on the victim's head, let's just say I had a reason for doing that as well.
A reason?
That reason is right here.
Your spell phone?
That night, recall that I spoke with defense attorney Gavin after calling the police. Just in case, I recorded our conversation.
What's this?
Now that we're all here, I see no reason why I shouldn't play it back for the court. Kristoph, I
You ever-
seem to be in a bit of trouble.
Sorry,
What's
pause
this?
for a moment.
Hmm?
Pause for a moment. Think about what Wright has been doing this whole case, waiting to present crucial evidence. And think about the fact that that's what he did throughout the entirety of the original series.
Yes, he is consistently characterized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like I just
I
like
think you're
that
overblowing
detail.
this, Bwain.
Point. I'm gonna be honest, you don't need to point out everything that happens.
Fair enough. I'm just kind of obsessed with how Wright is written in this game.
What's this?
He's,
The game not
I feel
going
like
well?
He's written mostly the same as usual. You're just seeing it from
yeah,
a different perspective.
Yeah, you're not saying his internal... Have you seen fucking DL6 with no internal dialogue? Phoenix cracks that case in like 15 minutes.
I was gonna say, the thing is, I'm pointing out that they did it well when they could have done it very poorly.
Well, it is Shu Takumi
Yeah,
that wrote this
that's
game.
anything.
It's the
Yeah,
same
it's-
guy. He knows how to characterize his characters that he made.
I'm also
Yeah.
just saying that a whole lot of people don't like how Phoenix is written in this game.
Well, yes.
Yeah,
but a
well,
lot of
I
people
have
are
not
wrong
listened
about
to
Apollo
them, and I
Justice's
don't care
attorney.
about them. I will form my own opinions.
True.
Something like that.
That gentleman who challenged you, he turned out to be good?
He turned out to be dead. Someone hit him. Hard.
You mean someone cracked that flawless bone china plate, Pate? It wasn't you, was it?
Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands, should it come to that.
Bone china plate?
Kind of porcelain, very smooth and shiny. And not plate, but pate.
Pate, I think.
Pate.
Like
Well, it's supposed to sound like plate, so I would assume it's pate.
Yeah, pate
very
is the, like, food stuff. I believe he was referring to a certain gentleman's balding forehead.
Also, pate refers to a head, specifically,
Oh.
so yeah, it is pate.
hadn't heard
Also,
that
but
before.
however, I question Bone China on the darkest-skinned person in the case.
I think it's
Yeah, that
just
is
because
good.
he's bald.
Quite possibly.
Your Honor, he's bald.
Slash other
What's wrong
nuance.
with old people?
Your Honor, he
Quite
doesn't. He's
appreciate-
bald / doesn't care.
The court appreciates that the defendant's discretion is not indicating on my forehead.
Wait a second, something's not right about that phone call. So after Mr. Gavin ate dinner with you, he left the Borscht Bowl Club?
Most certainly.
Then how did he know? Why did he see this bone china pate?
Oh, that's right.
Yes. That was when I began to see my good friend in a different light. Troubled, I returned to the crime scene, and when I spotted Mr. Smith's head again, I realized exactly what was wrong. Well, Mr. Gavin, the stage has been set. Perhaps you would like to explain this to the court. Exactly how did you come by your privileged knowledge of the victim's head?
So,
There's
this
a joke
is
to
all
make here.
The reason you put the victim's hat back on.
Your point, Mr. Gavin?
It's come down to this, has it? Penis, right?
Not even my name.
Order, order. I will have order. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe this court has been left with no other choice. Are you prepared to hear defense attorney Gavin's testimony?
Well, as a prosecutor, I...
Very well. We'll break for 10 minutes. After which Mr. Gavin can take the stand for a cross-examination around clear.
Crystal clear, Your Honor.
Very well. This will be the final recess for the day.
I'm off to get my pep talk, and then you'll be fucked.
Mr. Gavin and Mr. Wright are both in the judge's chamber. Who'd have thought today would turn out like this?
Please have Payne show up. Give us front-facing Winston Payne sprites for the only time.
They will never.
I mean, he's been front-facing in the box.
True.
Anyways, this
True.
is.
I need wait. I need to look. I need to look at the
JN's
div
voice.
list.
This is JN's voice. If JN is still doing the character we talked about JN doing.
Is it Trucy?
Which
Yes,
one?
It is
this
Trucy.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll take it. Consistent voice acting. You've got me convinced.
I think if
Okay.
everyone here deserves it, it'd be you.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me think. What was the voice I did as the backup K?
May I?
It's a
What?
fucking wizard!
Wizard!
JN finally voices a main character! 6 games in! Woo! We got there!
Sorry, by the way,
Yay!
check the court record.
Finally
Check the court
do
record, check
good.
profiles. I just want to confirm something. Check the court record and go to profiles.
She's
Okay,
not
yeah,
in there.
cool.
She's not there yet because she's only just appeared.
See, the funny thing is that that's not what I was trying to confirm.
Oh.
But I'm not going to tell you what it was.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Please pick a card.
What's all this about? Is this one okay?
Excellent. I have a message for you. The last hand is about to be played. You'll need a trump card to make it.
Like the name of the case!
Like the name of the case.
Like the name of the case.
This girl must be onto something. A turnabout trump card?
Well, I don't know what you say, why you said it like that, but yeah. The card you have chosen is magical. Use it wisely and the game is yours. That's all. Goodbye.
Ace. Where do I remember that card from?
It's the 5th ace.
The 5th
And
ace.
that's why it was swapped!
Hey.
Is the voice still good?
Yeah, the voice is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Voice is good. Love it.
Great.
Fits
Mr.
Trucy very
Simpson.
well in a way that I hadn't thought of. Like, I hadn't thought of a Trucy voice with that tone, but it fits Trucy, like, perfectly.
Mr. Wright's hand has 3 aces and Mr. Wright's 2.
You got the line right.
I fucked it wrong. I fucked it up. It is true. I have
They're fucking up the flashbacks.
the 5th ace. As there was cheating,
I just walked in. What? That's all I got to say.
The missing 5th ace. Wait, this box of red. Blood? No, I think it's just a wax seal.
You have your trump card. Now it's up to you to cut the deck and draw the truth. My father's fate is in your hands. I know you can do it.
She fizzles into mist.
Ah,
It's
fuck,
her
she did her
magic
disappearing magic. This bloodstained card is my trump card for finding the truth? My turnabout trump card?
Oh, that's gonna be the last thing we present. Classic.
Yeah.
I fell deep into thought as my mind raced to understand what this all
On
meant.
the meat bone.
That girl. I'd seen her recently. But where? That's when I made the connection. Oh, right, she's my assistant for this game. Ah, yeah.
Bloody ace.
Bloody ace, mate.
Me when I'm really mad about somebody being asexual.
Tumblr.com.
Of course we're not.
That'd be called aphobic.
Thanks for the bike aboard you, Kristoph. Stand.
Oh god, he's going
He's standing.
senile.
He is currently standing.
Judge will need to be replaced soon. He is almost expired.
Now then, if you would, Mr. Payne.
Hey everyone, I'm back. I got that pep talk.
Pain.
Mr. Payne, just saying, if you want some estrogen.
And he like shoves a little like bottle of estrogen towards his way.
Sorry.
This doesn't seem relevant to the case at all.
Yes, can this wait? I just got my pep talk from my daughter, Kirsten.
Kirsten Payne Cannon!
Yeah.
Kirsten Payne!
Custom Pain!
God, Kirsten Payne is really good.
It's a good name. It's a really good pun.
Yeah, we came up with it a while back.
Yeah, it was
I've been
like
waiting for it.
ages ago.
Sorry. I'm just I was just currently browsing my soundboard. Just go on. I might laugh.
Okay.
Everyone, mute
Then
him.
you can mute yourself.
Oh right, I
No one
can mute
will help
myself.
you.
I'm in a weird fucking mood.
A weird fucking moo. The strange and no, I'm not gonna say that.
Is this farce necessary, Your Honor?
Believe me, far stranger things have gone on in this courtroom.
Hey, Stranger Things.
Along.
Stranger Things 2 is recorded here. Fun fact. Anyway, first thing they gotta do is gotta make this clear. How do you know about the secrets beneath the victim's hat?
By secret, I'm guessing he means the fact Mr. Smith was bald.
Forgive my curiosity, but what is it about this fellow's head? I'm lying. Your Honor seems to have an inordinate
I wonder why you said he was lying.
It was me again. My Apollo impression again.
Whoa!
I wouldn't
Phoenix
call.
He like
Wright
climbed,
injection theme.
he like climbed into the fucking box.
Play my theme! Play my theme! I wouldn't call it inordinate,
Well, fuck, you're
Mr.
here
Gavin.
now. Mr. Wright.
What do you think you're doing, right?
Wow,
did you
things
even get
sure
here?
look different from the other side. You know what I mean, Apollo? Speaking of looking from the other side, let's consider something for a second. The victim wore that hat all night, never once taking it off except for that one time.
At one time being the instant he was hit. When Mr. Wright returned from reporting the crime, the hat was lying on the floor. Mr. Wright picked it up and placed it on the victim's head. In other words, in order to have seen Mr. Smith's bald head, you'd have had to be there in the hideout at the time of the crime.
In other words, I must be the real killer. Is what you're trying to say.
Mr. Gavin, your mic's cutting out.
Not
Fuck.
bad, Apollo.
What?
Fuck, hang on. One moment.
One moment.
He is immediately shot
Kumakura.
dead.
Kristoph Gavin is immediately executed.
Okay, this should have fixed it. What was that?
What the fuck was that?
What was that about?
Can you play some random moan in voice chat?
Can we get back to the case? I like this case!
My laughter.
Stop playing soundboard!
This is why I have Bwain's
I'm done.
soundboard
I'm done.
muted.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I am fully done. I promise.
What did he even play?
I'm afraid that I haven't been entirely honest with the court.
Well, the first thing I played was.
Shut up!
With the game. With the motherfucker of the game. We're playing it.
What?
Oh, I assure you, I had the noblest of intentions. I did it all to protect my client, Mr. Wright. Yet, I'm afraid in the current situation, I see little reason to hide anything. Very well, allow me to tell you the truth of what happened that night.
Finally, let's begin your testimony. Tell us how were you involved in the events of a fateful night.
The rage I sensed in that man that night troubled me, so I returned
I'm
to
an
the pub.
empath.
I'm an empath.
He was the
I went down
empath.
to the basement and peeked in through the little window to the hideout. Must have been right after the murder took place. The victim was dead, as he appears in the photo. A bald head, an unconscious girl, and Wright, holding a bottle in his hand. I sensed that was not the best place for me to be at the time, and so I left. That's when the call came from Wright.
So, you witnessed the murder?
For better or for worse, I missed the actual moment of the deed.
Mr. Gavin, may I remind you that you are on Mr. Wright's defense team. Your testimony clearly disadvantages your client.
What else could I say? I'm standing on the witness stand, after all.
So you are, Mr. Gavin?
Hmm?
And you had to testify as you just did? You had to tell them you saw the scene of the crime through that little window.
Mr. Wright?
You had to say that. Because that was the only probable window of opportunity. Right, Apollo?
Oh.
Mr. Wright, the defense should do the cross-examination, not the defendant. Mr. Justice, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor. Can't believe I'm going up against Mr. Gavin.
Can't believe you're going up
Trial's
against
getting weirder
Vector.
and weirder. I mean, like, I knew this was coming, but still.
Definitely not have to do anything with the goddamn empath line. Okay, let me have a look at the thing. Where is... Okay, the window, you can see his head, but... He couldn't see Olga! He could not see Olga! Absolutely, he could not have seen Olga!
True.
Oh,
In fact, he really wouldn't have been able to see Mr. Wright either.
I want to
unless he was,
present it
right
like
up next to him.
it's like oh, you gotta press and everything. I just want to present it right at me so bad though. Fuck it. Okay, I'll press it. Fine. Fine, I'll engage with the other main mechanic of the game.
Those were the only three at the scene of the crime?
Yes, as far as I saw, at least.
And we're back where we started. The killer was the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Who else could it have been? And why didn't you talk to the police?
2 reasons. First, I didn't actually witness the very moment of the crime. Second, my office was to defend Wright. Even after seeing what I had seen, I couldn't abandon my friend.
Objection? Was there someone else there at the moment of the crime?
Justice. I just said I saw no one. Not a soul.
But that goes against what Mr. Wright said.
Ah, yes, this mysterious 4th person. Who would conveniently be the real killer, I suppose.
Glad to see we agree, Mr. Gavin.
Let me pose a question, then. Tell me, what possible reasons did the real killer have to swap cards in the victim's hand? Perhaps you can show us a reason why such a thing would be necessary? Justice.
Apollo?
How can I show something I can't find myself?
Remember, Apollo, the card that was swapped out was the 5th ace.
5th ace. Right.
Mr. Justice, well... The question why the killer would swap out a card has been raised. Can you point to the reason?
I feel like it does... I feel like
Now or
I'm not
never.
supposed to put the card in yet, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
The defense would like to present evidence to the court. Evidence showing the reason why a card was swapped out.
Go ahead and point out your reason, Mr. Justice. Why did the killer take... Why did the killer get me?
My reason is, this.
Is that an ace?
Why? Why? It's an ace attorney. He's got blood on it. Right next to the spade.
What?
That's right.
This is insane!
This is insane!
This is insane! Why wasn't I told about this? Why?
But the way you're acting, Winston, it sounds like someone just told you you could be bees.
What?
Could this be? Could this be the mission fit ace?
Inconceivable. How could you... What are you doing with that card?
Well, that's the thing. See, now here's the thing. Why is Mr. Gavin so upset? It's just a fishy card from some fishy girl.
Oh, that card? It's mine. That is, I picked it up at the Borscht Ball Club that night after the murder had occurred. I gave it to my daughter. Cards are her stock and trade, after all.
Objection? No, impossible, unacceptable! The court can't accept this evidence, it's a fraud!
A fraud? How can you be so sure?
What?
I would think the only person who could claim it was a fraud would be the one who took the real card from the crime scene, the real killer. Allow me to elaborate. What if this trace of blood was the reason?
Season 4?
For the killer to take the card from the scene of the crime.
Where are you going with it?
Take another look at the photo and at the victim's head. At the moment of the crime, his hat fell to the floor. He was hiding the ace in his hat!
Yes!
Motherfucker! Oh my
No,
god!
actually, not necessarily. The blood dripped somewhere.
Well, no, it's a smudge. Look, like it.
It looks like it could be a drop too.
It's either or.
I didn't even read the previous line. At the moment of the crime, his hat fell to the floor and a trickle of blood ran from his forehead down the back of his head. Couldn't a drop of that blood have fallen on one of the cards?
I suppose.
The killer then took the card to hide the blood.
Objection? Regardless, that evidence is non-permissible.
Oh?
Right? Regardless of how you wasted the last 7 years, you used to be a lawyer. You know what a serious crime it is to conceal evidence.
Oh? We can discuss the finer points of our legal system later. What's important now is I've answered your question.
What are you talking about?
You wanted to know why the killer would have taken a card from the crime scene. And now, I've told you. That one drop of blood would have been decisive evidence.
This is baseless conjecture, baseless.
Objection! Oh, I assure you it's quite based!
He's on the line!
I love how all the music
I got it.
stops
I
and
got the
everything
screenshot.
slows
I got
down
the
for
screenshot.
it.
I got the screenshot.
I've already got the screenshot.
We got there!
I already posted it. I posted it first.
Okay, fine. What?
It's amazing, really, how a single drop of blood on a single card can lead us to the truth. It's quite simple. Well, Apollo?
Yes?
Try picturing the scene of the crime. In your head.
With your beautiful mind.
Ooh! We're on the Nintendo DS, motherfuckers!
Yep. When I first saw that diagram, I had to take a bit because I remembered that this part happens.
The murder took place in the hideout. The body of the luckless victim was found at the poker table, and before the killer swapped a card out, there was a single card with a drop of blood on it in the victim's hand. Given this, there is one decisive problem with this scene.
What is it?
Let's keep it simple, shall we? Given there was a drop of blood on the card, whose position in this diagram doesn't fit? The victims? The killers? The witnesses? The second witnesses? Whose position doesn't fit with the bloody card? For it to have dripped off his head, he would have had to slump over, like forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Or be facing the other direction.
Or be facing the other
I mean,
direction.
it is a spinny chair.
Oh, I didn't notice it was a spinny chair.
Well, isn't it the victim's position that's the problem?
For your luck at here, Mr. Justice.
Well, look, the victim was struck on the head, sending him back in his chair. You'd think any blood would fall behind the body, not onto the table in front of it. Take a look at the photo again. If he bled in this position, the blood would fall on the floor, not on the cards.
Why, that's right. So, what does this mean?
Incidentally, we were sitting in swivel chairs.
Swivel chairs? Oh man.
Apollo, try turning the chair around. I did it.
Nintendo DS.
Nintendo.
The chair was facing the other way?
It would have to be. So we have to assume that at the time of the murder, the victim's chair was facing away from the table.
Has someone returned to the informing? Oh, the police. Which way was the chair facing?
When I came back to the room, the body was facing as seen in this photo.
That would mean the killer turned the chair back around.
Let's take the next step. Look at the diagram once more. We now know the victim was facing away from the table at the time of the murder, but this creates another significant contradiction.
Again?
Let's test your reasoning skills again, shall we? Apollo, whose location on this diagram contradicts our new understanding of the crime? The victims? The killers? The witnesses? The second witnesses? Whose location creates a contradiction if the victim was facing away? Presumably it's the killer, right? Because they couldn't have struck the front of the head from behind.
The victim was struck from the front, correct?
Indeed.
Well, wouldn't it be hard for the killer to hit him from the front? Sitting where his indicator currently is.
I would think it'd be quite hard, yes.
Objection! Yes, but what you're saying makes no sense. Why would the victim suddenly turn to face the wall in the middle of a game?
I believe a sufficient reason will soon come to light.
What?
There's something in this diagram that makes far less sense, actually. Look again at the diagram. Apollo, if the victim was struck while he was sitting as shown here, where would his assailant be standing? Try marking it on the diagram. We are we're getting the most out of this.
There's no room to put a mark where the killer should be.
Don't worry, let's think it through and see what we find. We know the victim was facing toward the wall at the time of the crime. That's the only thing we know for sure. Try to forget about everything else. Where would the killer have to be standing to strike our victim from the front? In the
Be standing
in the cupboard.
Yeah.
The killer had to be standing, well, here.
Objection! You get points for flair, but that's about all you get.
I thought I was onto something there too.
You still are. This is Winston Payne.
I hardly need to point out that standing there would be impossible. The victim is facing a solid cupboard. Or are you claiming the killer climbed the cupboard and hit him from above? Ha! What, is he a tiny mouse with a hammer?
It's simple logic, really. If this was the only place the killer could have been standing, then that means that at the very moment of the crime...
Wait, I know. At the moment of the crime, the cupboard wasn't there.
What's this now?
I mean, that's the only explanation, right, Mr. Gavin? Your Honor, I have a suggestion for the defense. We should arrange to examine the cupboard in the hideout immediately.
Bailiff should seem to the crime scene immediately.
You got it, boss.
Have them try and move the cupboard.
Me, the bailiff. Cheers and applause from the crowd.
Nothing from the crowd.
Nothing from the crowd.
Two cheers
Nothing.
from the crowd. One guy cheers and it's the bailiff.
Your Honor?
Yes?
There's one more thing you'll mention to look for. Please give this to the bailiff.
Along with the courtroom after all, Mr. Wright.
I do my best.
Sorry, what's this? Let me read this. Hold on.
But let's forge ahead here while we wait. Look at the diagram once again. It's been changed. If the killer was standing here at the time of the crime, then this cupboard wasn't here. Which means... Apollo, try moving the cupboard. Thank you.
Really funny.
As you can see, the cupboard was the problem. At the time of the murder, it had to have been as shown here.
But what does that do?
Now everything is in place to reconstruct the moment of the crime. Oh my! What's this?
No.
Look at the diagram of the crime scene once more. It appears we found
He
yet
does have so
another
much whimsy.
contradiction. What I believe to be the final contradiction, in fact.
Huh?
He has
Oh,
so much
dang.
whimsy.
Notice something, Apollo? Our line of deduction is rapidly approaching its logical... That's a difficult sentence. Let me try that again. Our line of deduction is rapidly approaching its logical conclusion.
Now then, Mr. Justice, please point to the new contradicting indicator.
Don't worry, Mr. Wright. Your misspeaking was non-canon.
Is it the victim, the killer, the witness, the Shetness witness?
The Shetness witness. Yes, it was the Shetness witness.
I just got the idea to make in like one of our fan cases, if we ever get back to that, have one of the characters just constantly misspeak a sentence the first time they try and say it.
That'd be
And
pretty good.
that's not their gimmick. That's not their gimmick. That's just they just do that once.
Just do that.
Are we all okay with assuming it was moved?
Sure, why not?
Well, if it was, something really doesn't fit. The cupboard would completely cover up the window to the stairs.
Oh,
That's right. Someone standing outside wouldn't be able to see in. Someone like Mr. Gavin.
What did you say?
Oh, is the coolest defense in the West losing his cool?
Don't expect me to play along with your little game, right?
It's only a game until someone gets killed, Mr. Gavin. And someone was, while the window to that room was blocked by a cupboard. So, Mr. Gavin, perhaps you'd like to explain to the court exactly where did you witness the crime scene from?
Bwain, you said you were the bailiff?
This is the bailiff's line.
Bwain is muted, though.
Good track, though.
Yeah.
Good track, yeah.
I like how the heads always move.
We could canonize that the bailiff got fired and a new bailiff.
My line. Fuck. Excuse me, Your Honor.
The bailiff was
Order,
late.
order! This is a court of law and I would have order.
We should have
Like
canonized
We
it.
Oh.
just now received our word from our investigative team at the Borscht Bowl Club. They examined the cupboard and hideout, Your Honor.
Oh, and what did they find?
Well, Your Honor, it turns out there is a secret passage behind it.
What?
What?
Like bookshelf style. Like, what? Secret bookshelf.
Yes, I believe I mentioned something of the sort before. This is one of the tricks to the room that many of our regulars know about.
I do remember him saying something about that now that he mentions it.
A secret passage is a handy thing to have when you're engaged in illegal goings-on. You never know when you might need to duck away from the eyes of the law.
So the room has a secret passage. Where does it go?
The other side connects to the restaurant above. The underworld bosses could get away from the cops and enjoy a cold bowl of borscht, no doubt. Just like our killer. You see where our line of simple deductive reasoning has led us, Apollo?
I see it, but I don't believe it. That girl wasn't kidding when she said I needed this trump card for the last hand. At the time of the murder, the window was blocked and the victim's hat was only off his head for the few minutes between Mr. Smith's murder and Mr. Wright's return from calling the cops. In other words, the only place anyone could have seen the victim's bald head was from inside the hideout. Well, Mr. Gavin? Come on, say something.
Dare I ask what really happened that night?
Actually, I think we can probably figure it out ourselves at this point. That night, for whatever reason, our killer had a date with Mr. Smith, a date with Destiny. There he crouched, hidden in the secret passageway behind the cupboard, holding his breath, waiting for just the right moment. Then the chance came, and he took it.
Hey, Oh, that should have been my line.
Miss Olga Orly was out cold, struck by Mr. Smith. But his time was soon to come. Mr. Wright went upstairs to call the cops. leaving Mr. Shady Smith alone in the hideout with the unconscious dealer. Then our killer stepped out from the secret passage and into the hideout.
The victim must have heard the cupboard sliding aside.
He wheeled his chair around to look and...
Oh, it was mine. After the deed was done, the criminal must have seen the blood on the card. He would have, of course, realized the need to destroy the evidence. That single spot of blood told the whole story of the crime.
Too bad for him, he didn't linger any longer in the hideout that night. If he had, he might have noticed the cards on the floor, and the fact that they were all red.
Well, it seems this trial has taken yet another turn. I'm truly sorry to see this day have come, Mr. Gavin.
Mr. Gavin?
Mr. Payne.
Yeah! Yes, Your Honor!
Conclusion will continue its investigation. And for Mr. Phoenix Wright, defendant, he's hereby cleared of all suspicion.
Bwain, you're banned.
Believe me when I say I don't believe this is happening, Mr. Gavin. But I'm afraid circumstances call me to issue a warrant for your arrest immediately.
Objection! Oh, no need to apologize. I rather enjoyed myself. It's not every day you get to witness a legendary attorney's dirty hand tactics firsthand.
Your point,
Dirty
Mr.
hand.
Gavin?
Dirty hand.
Frankly, Your Honor, I'm shocked that a person of your caliber would be taken in by such a low-grade parlor trick.
Excuse me?
The defendant is cleared of all suspicion? This is hardly the time for jokes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright hasn't proven anyone's guilt or innocence here. What he has done is use illegal evidence to put the blame on someone else. And not just anyone else, but me, his own defense attorney.
Well, no, you're not.
Illegal evidence?
That was me again. Objection! Let me ask you, Mr. Gavin, is there still any reason at present to suspect me of wrongdoing?
Of course. This bottle, for instance.
The bottle of grape juice Mr. Wright was drinking.
How do you intend to explain away the fingerprints on the murder weapon? Not just any fingerprints. Am I right, Mr. Payne?
Actually, yes, the fingerprints on the bottle were upside down.
I seem to recall this being an issue earlier.
The court, and this case, demand an explanation. I can think of only one reason why one would hold a bottle upside down. And that is to hit someone with the bottom of the bottle. Well, Your Honor?
Ah, see how the caught fish squirms to the last. Well, Apollo?
Yes?
Your boss seems awfully concerned about this bottle still. But I'm sure you can come up with a suitable explanation. Just like that.
Yeah. Just like what? How could anyone grab a bottle upside down other than to...
Don't let him trick you into thinking his explanation is the only legitimate one.
Is there really another?
Take another look at the court record. I believe you'll find a simple answer there, in plain sight.
It's how you pick it. It's how you pick up the wine bottle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or the grape bottle.
How about you just say the answer in plain words?
You're the main character now. You have to live with the consequences.
Fuck!
It would be very hasty to deliver a verdict with unanswered questions, indeed. Well, Mr. Justice?
Mr. Gavin said that the court in this case demands an explanation. Don't worry, justice won't leave until justice is done.
Perhaps the defense would care to enlighten the court. What evidence you have to explain why the fingerprints are
funny
upside
photo.
down?
It's actually the funny photo, Your Honor. Place that bottle on the floor next to your chair.
Excuse me, on the floor?
Yes, now reach down and pick it up. Without getting out of your chair. See? You naturally go to pick up the bottle by its neck. With your fingers upside down. Look at this photograph taken on the night of the murder. The defendant, Mr. Wright, sat here, playing piano. Bottles of grape juice on the floor to the side of his piano bench. He would have naturally picked up the bottles, upside down, several times.
Wow! I can't believe it was that simple.
Recall our dinner that evening, Kristoph. I was drinking my usual juice then too.
Basically, you used the bottle on the table to do the deed, but then you must have remembered. So you went and picked up one of the bottles from under the piano, and you switched the bottles. You took one of Mr. Wright's bottles and made it look like the murder weapon.
Order! 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 What do you have to say to these charges, Mr. Gavin?
Fascinating. So this is the legendary attorney's famed tactic of misdirection.
What?
You claim that I switched the bottle. Where is your proof?
Proof? Well, that's,
As I thought, more baseless conjecture. I'm afraid your bottle of proof is quite empty.
Objection? I wouldn't be so sure about that. Your Honor, when you initiated the investigation to the hideout earlier, do you recall I requested an additional investigation?
Oh, yes. I remember about that right here. Retrieve the bottle from the under the piano in the Borscht Club. And here's one of the bubbles in the question.
What are you going to dust that for fingerprints too? I would be surprised if any were on that but his.
Mr. Gavin probably wouldn't make such an obvious mistake, true. That bottle won't bear a trace of anything.
Say, Apollo?
Yes?
Why don't you go ahead and examine that bottle?
But why?
Just humor me.
Mr. Wright.
That bottle will solve this case once and for all.
Justice for all.
No, that was a
What?
previous game.
That's some bottle.
The crumpled up 5 of hearts.
There's something inside the bottle. What's this?
That card can't be.
Recall that unpleasant woman's testimony for a moment.
Miss Olga Orly?
Yes, a little swindling debauchka.
That night I planted the card like I was supposed to. And Wright lost the last hand just like he was supposed to. Then Smith searched him. But the planted card was gone. The trap failed.
Wait, this isn't... You're telling me that this is the planted card you disposed of? The one you mentioned in this piece of testimony?
I happened to put my hand in my pocket and found a card. Yes, I snuck a peek at it and found that it was the 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of the cards before the game.
Suppose where?
There was an empty bottle of grape juice I had been drinking right beside me. I threw the card inside the bottle. The 5 of hearts. This is the card. The bottles were swapped. The only one who could have done that was the 4th person in the club that night. You, Mr. Kristoph, Gavin.
One of my favorite breakdowns, despite its shortness.
So good.
He has telekinesis.
That is all.
Be really funny if everybody else in the courtroom also lifted a few feet.
Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright?
Revenge?
Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago.
My past is like my logic, straight and true. Nothing's changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction.
Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-a-tete, right?
This is insane! What do I mean? Don't I get to prosecute anyone?
Sadly, it's your last case.
No!
I believe this time we've finally come to the end of our trial. Mr. Payne, you report to us on Kristoph Gavin.
He's admitted everything? What processing his arrest now?
I see. Still, one has to wonder why he would do such a thing. He doesn't even have a connection to the victim, does he?
None that we know of.
Mr. Wright, have you anything to add?
I'm afraid I can't shed any more light on the matter.
The victim, Mr. Shady Smith. His occupation was just a traveler. An odd profession, to be sure, and that's all we know about him.
I'll arrange a follow-up investigation, Your Honor.
Good. Mr. Wright?
Yes?
7 years. You still haven't lost your touch.
Kristoph Gavin was a man with much significance for me, both as a friend and a lawyer.
He was extremely talented, to be sure.
I needed 2 things before I could confront him. The first was a place where no injustice would be tolerated, this courtroom. The second was a man who would tolerate no injustice. In other words, a defense attorney. You, Apollo.
Me?
This is a dark time for our legal system. The twisting of justice brought on by our very own initial trial system. We have to set it right.
Mr. Wright.
Our work lies ahead of us, and I, for one, am looking forward to it.
Well, this seems like a good time to announce a verdict. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Say it again after fucking like half a year. Not guilty!
Hell yeah.
Holy shit. Good case.
Good fucking
That's our
case.
first case.
That's a case one!
Yeah, that's a game
Yes.
one. Apollo Justice has a really strong start.
Court is adjourned.
And then it's followed by case 2, which is in my opinion one of the most underrated cases in the series.
Case 2 is very good.
We'll get there when we
It's-
get there, and by
yeah.
that I mean next week.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Justice has consistent amount of danger.
Thanks, Apollo. You came through just like I thought you would.
I'm pretty sure I didn't do a thing in there.
Yeah, it was all the play.
It was you who murdered the killer.
I couldn't have done it by myself. You sensed it too today, didn't you? Your ability.
Ability?
Yes, a sensitivity I lack. You'll come to understand it soon enough. There are more powers in this world than just my hero quirks.
Oh, you're talking about the psychoanalysis, right? Yeah, I still think that's bullshit. Wait, I wonder if he means... I have one question for the witness, then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true?
Of course it's true.
What's this weird vibe I'm getting? What was that, Mr. Wright?
You'll have to find the answer to that question yourself.
The vibes were
Yes,
off.
right. Today was full of questions without answers. Most of them about Mr. Gavin, and most of them won't be answered until the fourth case.
What possible reason could he have to commit murder? Perhaps you'll learn that in the days to come.
Huh? Wait, you don't know, do you?
This locket is the key.
Huh? Oh, that reminds me. I met the girl's pictures in your locket.
Third Trucy.
It's me! Daughter, right?
That's right, she's my daughter. You know, you were right about this locket.
Eh?
I took this off his neck the night he died. But it looks like our dear Russian scam artist saw me. So the truth is, this locket really did belong to him.
Wait, but that's perjury! You testified. You said that locket was yours.
I said no such thing, actually.
Huh?
I merely said that it was a locket with my daughter's picture inside. A subtle distinction, but a distinction nonetheless. And it's the truth.
Wait, but then why? Why was the victim wearing a locket with a picture of your daughter inside it?
Sometimes the straightest path to the truth isn't the best one. Give it time. You're still just getting started with your career.
Speaking of which, I may be out of a job. I work for Gavin Law Offices, after all. Still can't believe I just saw Mr. Gavin get led away in handcuffs.
Apollo,
Yes?
how about coming to work for me?
Line.
The line.
The line.
Line.
Sorry, my dad came into my room.
Ah.
Eh? You mean at the Wright & Co. law offices? I mean, there's not a single attorney in my generation that doesn't know it.
I can't imagine that to be true, but...
Wait, but didn't you... You're not a...
Oh, I turned in my badge. Yes, I'm not an attorney anymore.
That incident 7 years ago. That legendary trial. At the middle of it all was one man, Phoenix Wright. The case reached its sad conclusion and he left law for good. Have you ever thought about coming back to the courts?
I'm not qualified to stand in a court of law, I'm afraid.
Eyes
Did you
for the
notice in
next
today's
2
trial?
games?
There was a single piece of forged evidence.
Forged evidence? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick.
One piece of evidence struck me as odd, it's true. It seemed, well, too perfect. I'll bet this was the forged evidence.
The card. Because, like, Kristoph must have taken it.
Take that!
You mean this, don't you? I got this from your daughter, Mr. Wright.
Yes, that card couldn't have been found at the crime scene. Why? Because the killer took it with him when he left. Leaving the wrong card in its place, luckily for us.
The court can't accept this evidence. It's a fraud.
Fraud? How can you be so sure? I would think the only person who could claim it was a fraud would be the one who took the real card from the crime scene. The real killer. My verdict was already handed down 7 years ago.
Then you really...
Yes, I forged this card. One look at the crime scene should have told you it wasn't real.
But you can't do something like that and call yourself an attorney.
Who's calling themselves an attorney, Apollo?
So it's true. The rumor's true. 7 years ago.
None of that matters much now, does it?
Yeah.
Ow.
I punched him.
It's your story from here on out, Apollo. Until the next game. Perhaps I can help you turn the next page. My office's address. Drop in if you like.
Mr. Wright.
Oh, about your uppercut. Try yelling, "Take that!" next time. I find it packs a little more punch. And, Apollo, thanks for today. I had a good time.
Bro has punched someone before.
I mean, obviously.
Mr.
And with that, Mr. Wright walked out the door. And that's how my first trial ended. A lot of mysteries went unsolved. And at the time, I had no idea they were all related.
Apollo voice, what the fuck was that?
With
the
the
right-
Payne voice,
no
what
way!
the fuck was that?
Every mystery that day, connected by a single thread of logic. I find that out soon enough. My name is Apollo Justice, attorney at law, and this is how my story begins. And
I always forget how good this case is.
yeah,
Such a fucking good case.
It's so good.
Notably, Turnabout Corner does not trump this case in any way. Nothing compares to Turnabout Trump in this game. It is, in my opinion.
But you can see that Emma Skye is in the next case.
yeah.
Yes!
Okay, I
Because
have
she
to
is the
go.
detective in this game.
Okay, but
I'm going to stop the recording.
wait, no. Yes,
Okay.
I will recall. I think I recall telling you that I wanted to do something before this recording
yeah.
ended.
Okay, yeah.
Christ, hold on. Stop. Please give me a moment. I have been working on it the whole recording, and I'm just finishing it up. I literally am finishing it as I speak. My God, my heart is fucking exploding.
You should get that checked out. I don't think hearts should explode.
Yeah, I'll give it. Yeah.
Oh no, it just exploded.
Oh my God, fucking hell!
Should I, like, quit the game so you don't have the Apollo Justice music in the background, or?
If you want to. Christ, oh my God, you are gonna want to mute my stream as soon as it goes up, by the way.
Well, I could just not tune into it.
No, there's visual accompaniment. You're gonna need it.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry, I have been
That's fair.
Yeah, I have been working on this. Can I get another not guilty, please?
Not
What?
Quilty!
Fuck! Well, Winston Payne is escorted away after the trial to his fucking death. Only one thing left to do now. Hit it! Fucking let. And now, the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived
A life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets. I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, where I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all oh so amusing to think I did all of that. And may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit. I figured...
Really
I
good.
actually... I turned on the music, Oh.
Yes. It was my...
That was beautiful.
That was really good.
I did turn on the music because it's like, it's Frank Sinatra. It's not gonna get fucking copy struck. He's been dead for like years.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that was
Thank
peak.
Thank
That
you,
was
and I'm
peak.
not done, because
Oh.
there's a certain surprise I've got planned.
Oh. Remute.
Hold on, shit, I got... No, yeah, you should probably remute. I was gonna play the Imperial March, but it's not gonna be in the recording, so what the hell? Good hello and welcome to the new and deteriorated Winston Payne 2! Clue! I, Winston Payne 2, have worked very little to flawlessly mimic the middle-aged balding sandpaper cigarette smoker prose cutter experience, and will bring you the arguments you yearn to ignore. Try in vain to remove these stale witnesses. Friendly cuisine that! Dick Wellington. Deli Rock Rose, look at me. Furry Tinker, Olga Whirly, and Dart. I am delivered to less than one location, so lose hope today and accept your final quarter rooming place. Winston Payne 2. Nothing compares. 2. Wait, nothing compares? Am I as bad as nothing? Oh my god, is this really how I live the rest of my life too?